GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description. Plato, you walk up disguised as Sigma Chi Coleman to the cowboy hot tub that Boravik is in with a bunch of other dwarven soldiers that fought in the battle.
Yes, and as Plato remembers, Sigma Chi Coleman, just ridiculously cartoon-style buff. Like, his muscles don't make sense. They just look like gigantic, bulbous, cloud-like, just massive flesh. His body is gigantic, but his head remains the same size, so it looks like one of those goofy little teddy bears with the big bodies and the small heads. So he comes bursting through this little tent thing. He busts open the curtains to see these lady dwarfs who Plato's very, very finding out a lot about himself and what he's attracted to, and looking at some of the male dwarves, maybe a little confused about the things that he's feeling. But Plato's not really worried about that right now. He's just ready to party.
All right, well, hello there.
Why, come on in, big boy.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Well, howdy, my name is Sigma Chi Coleman, and he hits like a cool pose. I know, good thing y'all are already in the hot tub. I don't know what the moisture levels are right now, but let's just say they probably went up a few notches. Well,
We aren't going to be able to keep it through
my, these are some fine pieces of meat flying in the wind here, but,
Thank you kindly.
and, Plato, I'm sorry, Sigma Chi Coleman, points, towards, what's your name again? Boravik? Points towards Boravik, is like, but you, I've never seen quite a hunk like you before, big boy. Let me make some room for old Sigma over here.
Boravik immediately recognizing Plato.
Yeah.
Just stares for a few seconds, just trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
He's currently doing the, like, moto, like, walk out of the water towards you.
As a lady dwarf slides over to Boravik.
Say it, Chris. Yeah. Say it.
No, go, continue.
You know what you're gonna say it. Why, I think Sigma Chi Coleman likes you.
We have to have, like, sexy bongos in the background or something for him.
That's all there is in the background right now.
I'm starting to get that feeling myself.
Yeah, he kind of lifts up onto the little hot tub and dunks himself in. You can tell he's a little too erect to be getting into water with another man right now.
So Boravik has been having a great time. Now it's kind of not a cold shower because he's still in the hot tub, but definitely a slight damper on the spirits, but he's still ready to party. Well, welcome, Sigma Chi Coleman, did you say?
Yes.
Right. Well, join the party.
Yeah, where's the drinks at?
You all sit down, start having a lot of drinks, continue to get rather drunk. All of the dwarves and Sigma Chi Coleman in the bathtub.
Boravik immediately just shoots like 3 tankards at me, just like, okay, I don't know, we gotta get through this. bloody hell.
Don't tell me you're drinking that liberal Orange Light bullshit.
We're drinking Orange Light over here.
It's only dwarves that hate Orange Light, apparently.
Listen, where I'm come from, we only drink Bloodbeard's XXXXXXX. 666 proof. Oh my God. A scientific impossibility. The bastards did it.
Bastards under the mountains.
Those bastards under the mountains, what they call them.
You're all getting properly sloshed in this case. Ithquan, you come up now and walk up to Boravik, and you definitely note it to be Plato right off the bat, because you at least have heard Adras talk about Sigma Chi Coleman, and this is like the biggest affront that's ever been done to him before, but it also doesn't surprise you by any means. So Ithquan, you walk up to the bathtub, and you've got a bunch of dwarves and Boravik all properly inebriated slightly, but it's within victory.
Boravik, could I speak to you, please?
Oh, yes, please, dear God.
Someone's popular.
Pushes Plato off of... climbs out of the tub. Yes. We should probably leave this immediate vicinity.
Hate
go
to
somewhere.
see you go. Love to watch you leave.
It would be best that we speak in private.
For fuck's sake. All right, let's go.
We'll walk over a little bit away from the rest of the camp, and hopefully not to be rude, but Linkme will get down on one knee. He puts a hand on Boravik's shoulder and goes, Boravik.
By the way, the knee, it is appreciated.
Boravik, you're a fine man. Maybe the best Vorastrix I've ever met. And I want you to know, every moment with you has been an absolute pleasure. I'll always remember our cart race together. And I hope you learn to master magic, and you got to learn about yourself, and you're happy with how you are. You're a dear friend to me, Boravik. You can call me Linkme if you'd like. I know I would appreciate it, and I just want you to know that I really appreciate you. And it was wonderful being with you.
Boravik's kind of wishing he hadn't drank so much. It's like, thank you, Linkme. Is something going on?
Yeah, Boravik. Something is going on.
Okay, and is this thing bad?
Not bad, just different.
All right.
You know.
Well, you want to tell me what's going on?
I'm leaving Boravik.
Leaving where?
I'm gonna go back to Orn with the Immortals. I have business I have to attend to.
For how long?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm a little naked right now,
could
but
be,
I can load all my stuff up pretty quickly.
No. You can't come with me. You and the rest of Remor Mutandis, you have work to do. Good work. You have to do things of Tanis, help spread the world, and I have personal business. I have demons to slay and people to protect. And
So we go slay the demons, protect the people, then we go back to...
Unfortunately, it won't work that way. We don't have that much time.
I don't follow.
I just want you to know that I really loved working with you.
I look forward to continuing working with you.
I too hope we'll get to see each other again.
Tomorrow.
Probably not.
You see Boravik, a shadowy figure, just kind of looms just past Linkme in this moment. Not one you're entirely familiar with or have seen before. And Linkme, you hear this voice just in your head gingerly. Are you going to keep me waiting all night?
Ignoring that. Again, I just...
Come back to bed, Daddy.
None of that.
Do you need to handle that?
And turns around. Oh, Jesus Christ! I told him to stay away. I mean, no, actually, I'm helping that. But again, it'll be fine. I hope that we will get to see each other again. But who knows when or where that could be?
When are you leaving?
Now.
Jesus Christ! All right. And shakes it off, just fully on your just embraces. Linkme, still naked.
Hugs him back.
You're good.
I ain't ever gonna dance again. You give him a hug, and he reciprocates, and you let go, and he's already got it looks like he's packed himself up. He's got everything on him.
Linkme stands up, and he gives Boravik a little pat on the head, and he goes, "Stay strong, little Darahar." And he goes to leave.
Okay.
Wait, before you leave, Boravik, he turns, like he's reaching into a pocket, even though he's still fully naked, and he pulls out a little hammer amulet. He just goes, "Just to remember us by."
Always. He'll take it. Put it on.
All right. And you leave from there.
And Boravik goes and wanders the hallways. He doesn't feel like going back to the party yet.
Casual transition noises, stuff like that.
Dance again.
Anyways, yeah. So,
got no
Damn.
Yeah. You missed last
Yeah,
session.
missed a lot.
You missed the one session that Lenny left.
You said nothing was gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Samuel. I lied.
You rat bastard.
Got the demons standing outside.
We
with the
figured we would
jukebox.
want to.
I was very disappointed that I didn't get to say goodbye to you in the last one. I'm happy we got to
Well,
do
I
it the proper
appreciate
way.
it. Yeah. Damn.
Goon Quest.
Welcome back to Goon Quest. My name is Jimmy, and I am your debatably perpetually existing dungeon master in this world of my own creation. It is debatable. Joining me today, and as always, are my goons. Go ahead and introduce yourself, goons.
Hello, I am Joey, goon number 1. I'm playing Plato from Laredo, from Texas, from Laredo, Texas, from the United States, from the Western Hemisphere, from planet Earth, from the Milky Way galaxy, from the universe. So one thing you gotta know about Plato is he does not have any allergies, but he does look down on people who do have allergies. He's a 6th level wizard, by the way. He's a human.
We're out of practice.
It's been a long
A little
time.
bit.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jayden. I'm goon number 5. As we all know, we don't know who I'm playing, and that's wonderful. But I do have a fun fact for the world.
Oh, okay.
Matthau, or Matthias, the infamous writer of the Bible, as we all know,
Yes.
escaped with a K.
God damn
And
it.
he survived.
God damn it. God damn No.
Yes.
How else
is the Bible 2 gonna get written?
Exactly.
That's why you guys have constantly been seeing ads for sneakers everywhere.
And that's my fun fact. Matthias survived with a K.
You could have picked any characters. Any characters.
I could have.
And
And I chose
you
Matthias.
chose the person that wrote the Bible.
The
in my
best
world.
one.
Wait, can we just add world lore with our
No,
fun
No,
facts?
no, it's because I don't have a character.
You know,
This
So
is
there's
a,
actually
You go get rid of your character. And
yeah, you go through that process and you get one. You get one.
Everyone gets one.
Yeah. Not now. You has to
I know.
go through that transition first. Thank you for that
Yeah.
world-changing lore.
Hello, my name is Alec. I'm goon number 2. I'm coming at you from the bottom of the barrel. I'm playing the level 6 human monk Adras. Fun fact about Adras, when he was at the Order of the Holy Form, he and a few other fellow members would sneak out in the middle of the night to go to the Order of Hot Yoga, because it gets cold as shit in the Order because it's on the top of a mountain, and they have some good hot springs over there.
That's perfect. So they just go to where it's warm still.
They just go where it's warm still and chill. Maybe drink a couple of booches.
you ever get caught?
Someone did. We never
That-
saw him again.
Oh shit.
That time I went to the hot springs with a bunch of muscle men gone wrong. Gone sexual?
To Adras' knowledge, it never did. Who knows?
It's not sex. It's just appreciating the human form.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you just gotta oil each other up.
Got a
In a
what?
completely platonic way.
Oil each other up in a completely
For
platonic
oil
way.
wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Samuel, aka Lil Goon. Coming to you from the new side of the table. And I play Boravik Smokestone, the dwarven criminal sorcerer. Sort of not really reformed. Never mind, actually. He was almost reformed, and then there were some heists, and now he's just back to regular old criminal sorcerer.
You relapsed?
Not a relapse. He just rediscovered.
Have you stolen from any bad people, or sorry, any good people recently?
Any good people? I mean, no, not
See, somewhat reformed.
somewhat reformed. Yeah. And fun fact about Boravik Smokestone is that he's truly not sure. This is the first time he's lost a friend who isn't dead. They just left. And he's not really sure how to feel about it. But he wakes up every morning and gets ready to go see Letney. And
It has been one day since that happened.
so every morning.
Also, what about hands?
Hands? Well, Hands is just always around. Hands, he's been enough times where he's just like, I'll find him again. It's pretty confirmed.
Okay,
I can
okay.
feel it in here.
Hello, my name is James, and also known as JoeyAdras, and I play Voralden Derrickson, the level 6 ranger fighter. And a fun fact about Voralden is one time he tried to tie 2 whips together to get double reach on his whips. Didn't work.
I think it should have.
You'd think so, but then...
Every extra whip you tie on is another disadvantage.
Correct.
Rolls
don't
20
stack.
dice, attacks someone from 100
They do in
feet
this. They do in this situation.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
you can't do that in normal rules of D&D, but in general, the common rule is if you add an extra whip onto another whip, you get another disadvantage and it stacks.
So you could
Worth.
have
Yeah.
like 1,000 disadvantage and smack someone from a town over.
Yeah, but the rule where as long as you have one advantage, it just cancels everything out.
Just take the hide action first.
Yeah, just take the hide action. You're hiding, so you lose one disadvantage. That cancels everything. All right. Fun fact for everyone from me, because I give these every once in a while. Samuel is shocked because we have turned the table 90 degrees.
Mhm.
Yes.
So I sit in a different point of the room, and so does everyone else. But technically, their chairs didn't move, so everyone
Chairs
is fine.
absolutely moved. Our position with relation to each other hasn't moved.
Yeah.
If you do this again, I will kill myself.
Hate to break it to you, Samuel. Next time you're sitting there.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
We're doing it every session, just a little bit, just to shake it up. You
You
know?
just get to sit on the little thing in the corner of the room. And Alec gets to be in the bottom of the barrel, actually.
Yeah.
Is this like officially season 2?
No.
Oh.
We haven't made it. We made it past like arc 1.
Oh.
Yeah, so season 2.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
12
part
episodes
2.
an arc.
No, we get parts, arcs, episodes, and seasons.
Parts, arcs,
Okay.
episodes, and
It's for
parts.
sustainability purposes.
Okay.
So we don't hit season 2 till after at least all 4 parts and 27 arcs are done.
Season 2 is after the 20-year time skip when we come back with new characters.
No, that's got to be season 5.
Yeah. See, season 2 is going to be the flashback where you guys are all playing characters before the dereliction.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, and we'll see how that goes when everyone can't do magic anymore. And that would suck.
You mean during the dereliction then?
No, when it happens, it takes place like halfway through the
okay.
campaign. You're all level 10, finally getting all these cool magic powers, and then the dereliction happens.
Got it.
Everyone has
I'll
to
be
First
sure
time,
to-
everyone will always play fighter.
I'll be a sorcerer just for you.
Yeah, my dumbass won't.
I'll probably be a ranger.
'Cause you're in
If
new
he's a
spot.
sorcerer, opens it up for me.
Yeah. All right. And moving forward from that, we're going to start the game.
Yeah. I figured I'm not getting...
Voralden, you sit riverside of the Elsewhere River. Its clear waters, muddled from scrubbing your hands, the thick calluses that have formed on them from your whip have been scraped raw to this point, and are bleeding themselves. The blood seeping through the crevices of the scars Sakurai left long ago when you chose to use it. It was a few times that you chose to use Sakurai, but its marks have been left nonetheless. The soul still tormented, but probably not the only one you've tormented. You were manipulated, a tool. The memories that haunt your nights, the people you killed, even the memories you had of the Kandorians, what if it is true? Everything had always been easy in the moment, but now you have this regret looms over you. You enjoyed taking your anger out on Dorky Thorky. It
True.
felt right,
Did.
and you felt justified when you did your actions on the night of Blood and Ivy.
At the time, yeah.
It felt like it in the moment. Everything after that kind of,
You know,
you brought shame on your entire organization. You can't even recall now how many of the people were actually there that were of the collapse. How many people went with you? You can just recall, you were there. There were some others. Jayden didn't go. But thinking back on it, it felt like he was there to an extent. He at least talked to you briefly beforehand. Did the Elder Council know of all of it? Not a lot of them were involved. these memories kind of pour into your mind like a deluge of uncertainty, the feeling of being suggestible, being able to be suggested by Tanis fleeting. Like, he had told you to go out and take a little walk, and you did that, but now you have more this sense of self-control of yourself again. Your head feels a little fuzzy from everything that transpired, but you can't even 100% sure if he told you to go take a walk, or you just decided that you needed to take a walk. But you know that he told you to do that, and you didn't 100% believe it would have worked at first, but it did. And Jayden had always mentioned he brought the special brew from his small little halfling home.
Halfling bullshit.
The water is cool. People are around. The streets are lit up with the joy of traders and locals. Yet you feel alone. Where the small kindle flame existed, there's nothing. You had this desire when you were young to save magical creatures. It was there, burning, this passion that you had. But now all that's left is this shadow of guilt, doubt, and failure that's taking away that little burning passion you used to have, choking it out. You wanted to help people, and you have friends now, somehow, despite what you did to those people. Those families. Doesn't matter. Even the Untamed blamed you for these actions. They're gone now. Is that your fault too?
Probably. I fucked up pretty hard.
The choking thoughts get consumed by the screams at the night of blood and ivy, a dull ringing in the forethought of your mind at all times. They don't leave you because you know now, especially, that a lot of these people were probably innocent.
Is that a sword or a broom?
And the sudden feeling washes over you once more, an out-of-body sense, dark, cold iron. Borvik, you see Voralden sitting there panically washing his hands by the river. Go ahead and make an insight check for me. You're kind of coming out of this daze of being on a hallucinogenic drug, but you're back in Emerith.
19.
Okay. You try to take a closer look, little quizzical approach. His eyes are dilated. He's got very short breath. It's short, quick, and you can just identify he is having some form of panic attack. Very internal. His hands are bleeding. He is still scratching at them. And there's dripping blood just into the river, washing away. A couple people walk up and then pull their children away and just turn the other direction. He's just crouched down below the water.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up, kind of wrap an arm around his shoulder, and put the other hand on his hands and be like, lad, I think they're clean, lad. I think they're clean.
Define clean.
Well, granted, now they have a little bit of shite on them, but I don't think you can help it anymore. You need to slow down. Let's get these wrapped up, okay?
I gotta.
I grab his hands and I pull some linen strips out of my pocket and start wrapping up his hands.
They're covered. It's gone. You can't see them at the moment.
But I mean, it's still there though.
It is still there.
Just go back to putting them in the river.
He starts dipping them in the river more.
All right, can't really hurt at this point. Let's, dip them in the water, get the bandages wet, whatever you need. Is everything all right, friend? Why are you not with the other lads?
Just taking a walk.
Sure. All right. Well, where were you walking to?
I think just direction. I don't think it was directly stated.
Well, I can't lie. It sounds a lot like what I was doing. You want to join me walking a direction?
Sure.
All right. So I'll pull him up next to me, make sure his bandages are still wrapped tight, and then just kind of an arm around him, but mostly I'm steering him away from the river. I mean, I guess around his waist is probably more accurate.
Yeah, that's a good
Once
point.
he's standing up.
Yeah.
I reach for it. I'm like, oh, yeah, you know what? Waist is fine. Waist is fine.
You begin walking just away from the river with him.
Just, away along, whatever. Just walking, so he's not scratching at his hands.
Mm-hmm. You hear some of the church bells of the local church go off, some ringing, and you see children running out into the streets. You catch eyes on not only Crud but Twig running back towards the bridge, the little crossway that takes you back to the other side of the river. But you see the kids, and it's been months since you guys had seen them too.
I turned the opposite direction and book it.
Yeah, you start running.
Like, opposite direction of them.
The alarms of bells of attacks start ringing. You see people start running away.
Not even that. I'm just not going anywhere near Twig.
Near Twig, okay.
I understand enough of that. I am a walking bomb at this point.
Boravik, he sees the children, immediately starts backing up and running.
In the middle of oh, look, it's Twig and Crud. Oh, bloody hell. So I'm going to chase and try to do a rugby tackle from behind, like hit him in the knees.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I guess we are the same speed.
Yeah, you start.
Yeah, you took the feet. Yeah.
Yeah, with my feet. I'm fast now. I'm a fast boy. Fast little boy.
Yeah, he keeps running after you, keeps following you out towards, you guys get to just at the outskirts of town. Your senses start to regain a little bit more from having drank the stuff previously with Tanis. The episode that you had just been going through moments before, having cleaned yourself off a little bit, you've been running in fresh air, it starts to die a little bit, so you feel a little better in the moment, just out here away from everyone. Because it's just Boravik here now. You can't probably hurt him. That much at least.
He could at least fry me before I could.
Yeah.
Are we on the forest side or the other side?
You guys are not on the forest side.
Yeah. I like trees.
You guys are on the nicer side of town. There is scarce trees out here, like every 2 or 3 in a group.
I'm gonna start setting up a tent, like a conclave trading issue tent.
Okay. Like a standard, basically like a military style,
Yeah, it was like my first thought was the little dug-in ones, but
that
seems like a lot of effort.
Yeah, your hands are wrapped right now.
Right.
You set your pack down,
Just with the leaves and stuff, so it blends in.
Mhm.
It looks like a bush.
All right. It looks.
What time is it right now?
You guys had left in the morning time, so it's probably still early before the afternoon still. So
Okay.
it's before noon, or noon bell just rang.
Noon-ish, and he's setting up a tent in some random spot that we just sprinted to away from
Absolutely.
town. So,
Yeah.
So we're just like, so I'm starting to think maybe somebody had a little bit of a bad trip, or at least a rough come down.
I will continue.
Do you mind letting me in on what it is we're doing here?
We're setting up camp for the night.
All right, Vor. Well, let's set up a camp.
You start helping
digging
us
out
set up
around
camp.
tent, like, sure, all right.
All right,
Good a spot as any.
we're gonna jump over. Adras, you are in the room with Tanis. I know it seems like a lot to take in. That's, what I previously said about, human. There's I have some ideas, at least, that we can.
Such as.
So my worry is that it is the heart that you had inside you. One of the hearts, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, everyone has a heart, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Picking up what you're putting down here.
So, if it was inside of you, and you couldn't truly normally have magic capabilities, it would have killed you. So, we don't know what happened during the course of the dereliction. They were probably inert, and maybe their power hasn't fully come to yet. And why it was inside you, I do not know. But, well, that being said, the fact that it was, maybe it could have still been waking up, and it could have just not been at full power and destroyed you, and maybe passed some of its benefits along.
So it's good that it's out of me, then. Because if it fully woke up, then I would die, right?
Yes.
And possibly level an entire city block.
Yes.
All right, just making sure.
However, not to add bad news on bad news, I would hate to do that. Listen, why don't we...
I mean, honestly, at this point, I'm kind of just ready to pile it all on, get it out of the way.
Okay, well...
And how bad could it really be?
Well, let's jump back a little over 1,000 years ago.
All right.
So, even before that time, when you had the hearts that came about from the Untamed, they had granted power to the individuals that got them.
Right.
And those individuals were killed off. But they were basically like part God in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a time where it was understood that, or just believed more so that, and I didn't see this firsthand, it's only of reading, that maybe they didn't die fully. And, well, if the one thing that gave you a lot of power, you had the capability to give you more, you would want that power back if it was taken from you, right?
I mean, I could see how someone else would.
Not you, of course, no.
Yes.
Not saying you. Well, there was a group that came about, and it was believed that they were related in wanting this. They were called the Fallen Lords.
Mm-hmm.
Well, their group only consisted of the amount each to the number of hearts that existed, and it was understood that they always wanted them back, and they would do anything to get them back. And they didn't live on this plane of existence. They died, so they were in Drakthar.
Okay.
I don't know what they teach you up on the mountain, but when you die, that is where you go.
I think we were taught something a little different. To be fair, it's been around 1,000 years since any of that stuff has been. Did they still go there during the dereliction?
Well,
Or
they
did
didn't
souls
die.
Kind of just...
Oh, where did souls go during the dereliction?
Yeah, I know it's a little just jumpy here, but...
That's a good question. I don't really know. Unfortunately, my skill set is only in conjuration. I don't really connect well to the other schools of magic.
Mm-hmm. It's... The afterlife that the Order teaches is a little complicated, but we can get into it another time.
Okay, well...
So back on topic. Tangent over. They went to Drakthar. This place.
Yes.
And then...
Ah, yes. Well, they didn't leave Drakthar.
Mm-hmm.
And when you are in Drakthar, you have a couple options. The weak die, the strong survive, and dying in Drakthar is as worse as it gets. Your soul can be claimed there by whatever deity you follow, but it has to be claimed. If they don't come claim you, then you stay there. If you die there, no telling what happens. Some believe after that point it triggers reincarnation. Some beliefs of
Makes sense.
monks, but, well, I would like that to be the case. But I don't know if that is the case. I don't think anyone truly does. There was rumors that, at least around the time he was alive, Mindus had found ways to bring those back from Drakthar even after dying.
Mm-hmm.
But
So how does this all connect back to the hearts?
well, if they are still in Drakthar, the Fallen Lords, they would be stuck there.
Right.
But if they have a way to get out of there, needing like the heart or something, then they could come back here and rule again.
So...
If they found a way to communicate onto the plane and could have...
Such as through a ley line or something?
Yeah, the traditional way in which someone would communicate through another plane. Something like that. If someone had the way to do that. But from what I understand, that didn't go away like that, right?
I mean, there was a ley line. I put my magic into it, and then I heard a voice. And then assuming this is the heart, went into the ley line. So
Let's put a pin in that currently.
all right,
maybe
okay. we can pin that.
maybe we get Plato in on that one to figure
Mhm.
out a little more. He might have an understanding, at least maybe if he's heard something from Mindus that could help.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is okay. All right.
But even if that's the case, it would take a lot of power from amongst the fallen lords or anyone in Drakthar to even get someone to this plane, as even me, an expert in conjuration, traveling to another plane like Drakthar, which is the land of the dead, is not easy. I don't even think I can actually fully perform the ritual.
I mean, they've probably had 1,000-odd years to, experiment up there.
Assuming everything worked the same there than as it didn't here.
Who knows? So, anyways, any other business to be taken care of?
Do you have a list?
Well, we got the heart. We got I feel as much of the bone thing as we can out of the way. I think that's sort of it.
Well, I would like to discuss some of the possibilities you guys have that you should pursue. I've been in at least decent talks with Kellon to accommodate you with some form of award for your services for the countryside.
Oh, nice.
We will see however much Kellon was able to pull once he gets out of his meetings for the day. Why don't you rally the rest of everyone and we can talk more about this? Send Plato in here. He can take a break from his shift.
Gotcha. Who's gonna cover the front? Or do you have another guy for that?
He pulls out his big book and starts going through it and then just like reads down through a spell and just you see he reaches it towards the ground and just conjures forth, it looks like a duplicate of himself.
It's a very visible servant there.
Listen, he can sign, he can't talk, he is just an image, a silent image.
Whoa, crazy.
Yes, he has the capabilities to travel around here.
All right,
We'll just hope people can read sign language, or I'll have him Wile E. Coyote words up in the air.
Yeah, I'll send Plato in here and then try to find Voralden and Boravik.
Perfect. And then meet back over here.
All right, I'll be back in a few. I'll slide out the door.
Okay. You slide, you slip out the door. You see Plato at the front. There's another guy there. He's just like, but it says half off. So I only want half of it, so it's a quarter price.
That's not how it works. That's
Excuse me.
Who are you to tell me that's not how it works?
Excuse me. I have a message from management. You're off shift. This is your placement. I gesture towards Tanis.
okay. This is your problem, motherfucker.
Tanis holds up a sign that says "fuck off."
All right. Yeah, you Tanis wants you in there. I'm gonna go gather the others.
All right.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back. And I'll just
You head on out to start to look for them.
I'll dip back in to Tanis real quick and just be like, "Where did Voralden go?"
I told him to go for a walk. I'm
Hmm.
hoping that meant like he didn't go far.
All right, I'll start looking for ranger tracks. I don't know what breadcrumbs rangers leave behind, but it's gonna be too hard.
We'll have you roll a survival check
All right.
or a investigation check.
Let's do survival. Okay, we got a 9.
All right. We'll let you describe a sleuthing scene here of how you do not lead yourself to the right spot.
Okay. All right. So footprints, right? That's probably the best thing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I know you wore boots, I'm assuming. So I'm going to try to look for boot tracks, but everyone wears boots. So, and it kind of, because, yeah, I kind of just like follow different boot tracks thinking they're all the same one. Just like, okay, he's going over here. Then he jumps over there. And then he goes back into T3. And then...
Tannis is like, what are you doing back in my office?
The tracks led back here.
No, they didn't. There is no boot for it.
Are there not?
No.
Oh, well, dang.
It's dusty right there.
Hmm.
I assume he went that way.
Okay.
He just points back outside.
All right, I'll go back outside.
You
5 minutes later, come back in. Okay, it led back here.
Oh my god.
Do you have a spell or something that's like find Voralden?
No, I'm good at bringing things, not finding things.
Well, could you bring him?
I suppose I could. No, I don't want to waste that much. That's expensive. It's flashy, but it's expensive.
All right, fine. I'll try again.
Listen, I did it that one time. It was really cool, but not again. That was 300 gold.
A lot of money.
Yeah, for one spell, just to look cool and impress people. I know.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, kind of. You guys did think it was cool. It was funny.
All right. I'll head that direction you pointed.
He just pointed right back outside.
Right.
We'll have you roll a D20, and then that'll be like how many minutes before you roughly spot them.
6.
Okay. It'll
Not
take
that
you
long.
6 minutes about scouting around the town before you like spot them up outside of the town, setting up this pretty intense looking camp.
Got you.
Intense.
That's what camping is at. Borvik, Voralden, what do you guys how's your camp looking?
Not great.
Well, you can't use your fingers, so that's definitely
Yeah, that definitely hurts.
Borvik, observing his behaviors, it seems like he's going through some shit right now. Voralden, would you actually go and roll an insight check, and we'll see the result and let Voralden kind of interpret how much you can ascertain from his actions.
All right, last roll was a pretty good insight check. This one's going to be garbage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So what was the number?
I didn't even see
2.
it.
2. Okay. So yeah, what can Borvik probably ascertain from what you're doing?
I'm very hastily making a camp.
That's probably about right.
All right, so Borvik's like, I'll make a fire. Everyone loves fire. That'll be better. Stay warm. It's nice. Make a little campfire. That's probably what he needs.
All right. You continue setting up your camp.
As he makes the fire, I like jump on it to put it out.
Angrily jump on it.
Right.
All right. Fire was not the right move.
It's a stealth camp.
It's a stealth camp. Right. Because the
Make a
town
stealth fire.
don't want the town right over there to find us over here. I should have thought
Make a
of that.
stealth fire.
That's my
It's that
bad.
simple.
Oh, hey, there's smoke. They're probably setting up camp or something. Walk over there.
So what should I do then?
Just I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
He gets frustrated and walks off.
I'm gonna dig a stealth trench.
Stealth.
All right. You begin walking up their address, and we'll jump over to Plato and Tannis. So, Plato,
Yeah, what's up?
we had an agreement when we got you working here that you're not gonna fuck with my shit anymore, right?
What do you mean?
He just stares at you.
I mean, I'm known to fuck with shit from time to time, but what specifically are we?
Do you want to, between you and me, do you want to see something?
Yeah.
Awesome. He walks over to a tarp, pulls it off. There's a mirror there. He waves his hand over it, and you can see what looks like a very dark-looking, like basically flowing water in the background. He's like, so up off the eastern coast, there's a trench. It's the deepest trench from what everyone has known, discovered even. No one knows what denizens lie beneath there, and no one knows if you could even go that deep without your head imploding or something.
Oh, from like the pressure in the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me.
Well, I mean,
There's one thing I can do. It's teleport shit.
you're very good at that. You're incredible at that.
This is almost like a direct connection. I can send you there right now.
Why would you do that? I'm your buddy.
I don't know. Give me a reason.
I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm here to help you.
All right.
We're helping each other out. This is a very symbiotic relationship.
All right, then let's hope it continues that way.
Yeah.
And let's make sure that nothing else like that previous thing happens again. Or you can meet the bottom of this trench.
Well, I'm just a little confused on what the exact subject is here. I've made a few mistakes from time to time.
He pulls out a piece of paper, clipboard, looks at it, and he's like, well, it's just a list of my employees here.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, so
there it is. Laughs. Oh my god.
well, look it. So I don't know if you knew, but that guy had I would describe it as contraband. I would describe it as poisonous, illegal substances. I don't know if that's the kind of guy you want on your team here. I figured I would just kind of do you a favor, and sometimes you don't know you have a roach under your carpet until you pick it up, so I just got rid of your roach for you.
I'll have you know I'm very, very adept at removing roaches from
Oh shit.
or things that cause issues. So I think I can handle things like that on my own.
Okay, I mean, I thought I would just be a team player, take this one out for you. I mean, did you know that he was pushing this kind of product around?
It may have been under the radar on my watch, but I think I could have handled it a little better.
I took out a guy. I mean, you didn't know he was doing this and doing that. I kind of, dealt with it a little. I mean, it could have gone better. I mean, we took some interesting muffins they got here. One of us has, mental breakdown a little bit. But look, we're all here. We're all helping each other out. At the end of the day, we all do a little something for each other, even if it's a little, less perfect than it could be. But look at, we're even, right? You gave my friend, probably long-lasting trauma that is just going to be a constant issue. He's probably going to act out from it very negatively. He might hurt himself or others, especially innocent people. But, at the end of the day, it's
how
all right.
am I supposed to know there's expiration dates for creating magical pastries that teleport you back?
Well, look, you see, how am I supposed to know you didn't want me to kill that guy? Look, because you don't just kill people. I do. I mean, that's one of my quirks, but look,
so wacky,
it's all
so
even.
quirky.
I mean, I'm not like other wizards, so... Look at the end of the day, look, we're all even, we're all friends. No need to go down to any, weird caverns where there's weird denizens and stuff. We're all on the same team. We're all helping each other out.
They're not weird. They're deadly.
They could be weird. I mean,
it's weird, quirky, different. Yes.
Yeah.
A few slimes down there trying to find the drain.
A few gibber grabbers.
But look, I message received, no more like killing guys and stuff. That's fair. I get it. But look, so then I pull out the book that I've got off of that person I killed.
The other one, I would hope.
Yeah. I pull out
His eyes perk up a little
Bookie's
bit.
brother, like,
And what is that?
well, allow me to show you. So I kind of placed it on the table, and I was like, so, that knock spell?
Yes.
Why don't you give this a little knock here?
He takes a look at the book, and if you remember correctly, it had given you some form of riddle that you had to figure out.
Yes.
And he kind of examines it, and it kind of goes and does the exact same thing again and gives the whole riddle. If I will repeat it if you did not write it down.
I wrote it. I did write it
I
down.
feel like I told him to.
I got like every other word or something. I'm not a very fast writer. If the book wants to read it one more time, that would be phenomenal, though.
To thee a key now you must find, an apprentice of Mendis now carries this bind. For power and knowledge look back and rewind, where wizards raise cities to dominate all kind.
Is that part of our campaign or just like a cool poem?
Just a cool poem.
Okay. Are we back in?
No, that was him reading the.
Oh,
thing
okay,
to-
got it. Sorry, I missed that. That's my bad.
It's between the huge pause we did before all that took place.
Gotcha. All right, I'm back in, locked
All right.
in.
Mindus is like, did you try to open this before using a knock spell?
Yeah. I thought I could just like open it.
You didn't try to like force it open or?
Well, me and Adras started punching it.
I don't think that's completely accurate.
You see Tanis's eyes just like get so sulken, and then he just looks down, lets out a big sigh, looks back up at you. So, okay, so think of it like a home defense system.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a knock spell would have worked perfect. You had the right thought, knock spell would have been great. If you got a scroll for that, you can actually teach yourself it, write it into your book, like most wizards would do with presented like a problem like this.
Yeah.
Yes. However, when you choose to muscle bound your way through something, like some meathead jockey, then you might find yourself in another situation. You've basically activated it. Well, I can tell you now, a knock spell's not going to work.
Not anymore?
No, not anymore.
Ugh.
You've triggered basically its own like defenses. Now how do you open it? You have to find the fucking key.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, good job.
No. Well, okay, so look, again, nobody's perfect, but I think, I've done you some favors. I think we can kind of work together here to get to the bottom of this. My lead is that it's the key is located in a place where wizards once raised cities to dominate.
You just read back one of the lines of the...
Yeah, that's what it gave me to work with here. Would I know any cities that, like, does that track with anything? Like
Roll a
any-
history check.
A history check.
How does Tanis feel about the new Mindus? Like, is he inspired? Is
He doesn't look
everything
that
he
way
ho-
if that's the case.
is the new Mindus everything Tanis hoped he would be?
Okay. Arcana, you said, right?
Mhm.
No.
Okay, so
I didn't. I said history.
Oh.
Jesus, Jim.
Joy's infecting him.
Well, I just know he won't actually read the Arcana score after that, so I just have to accept yes, say yes, and he'll just read the correct one.
History is a 9.
The only thing you briefly remember is you guys talked about this literally a night ago, but you got blackout drunk about it.
Oh shit.
And so if you're lucky, and that's a decent lucky, there's a chance that Boravik remembers you guys talking about it, Adras might, or Voralden might. But right now, you just can't for the life of you remember what you guys kind of came to the conclusion on.
Wouldn't Letney also?
Lenny would also,
Damn.
but he's not here. So you can't remember at the top of your head. Tanis is like, well, as much as I want you to have this other book and see what the contents are of it, I also, well, I can't really be the one to solve it. It's obvious, if anything, but at this point, I don't know if you're supposed to be Mindus's apprentice.
Well, look, Mindus didn't get by without a little help from his friends.
Actually, I think that was his whole point, was, yeah, he did.
Letney was here. He would reassure this that Mindus was very full of himself.
Look, everybody knows that Mindus was not one to turn down help from time to time.
I think he did actively turn down help because he didn't need help. He was that good. I'm just saying, you're the apprentice. You can get help, but I'm not going to be the one to point you in the right direction here.
All right, I understand. I have to...
You come up with what it is you need to go for. I'll help you along the way as how you can take care of it.
All right, well...
Listen, I've got Adras looking for the rest of your group, so they'll come back here in a couple minutes. Let's just sit on the beanbags and stare at the ceiling and smoke some shit.
All right, that sounds good.
And like that, Tanis forgot.
What were we talking about?
Oh man, so like the fucking reach and shit, dude.
You know about the reach already?
Oh,
Is
like
Bookie teaching you about that?
Oh,
Bookie's
man.
sitting there just partially on fire.
yeah,
know about
man.
the reach?
Oh yeah, Bookie was telling me when we were high as balls in a hotel
Oh,
room for
I
like
get
a
it.
week, and I like vaguely remember some of the facts. But yeah, dude.
How many connections do you have?
Oh, like fucking all of them. I hope.
That's how many Mindas had.
I know, dude.
You're supposed to be the new Mindas.
I know. Here, what should I try and catch? Give me a spell, dude. Name any spell.
Chromatic orb.
Chromatic orb.
Nothing happens.
Wait, what?
Do you have that spell?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's
oh,
my
you
favorite
shoot a fucking chromatic orb.
Chromatic spell. I'll shoot it at Bookie. He can take it. I'm kidding. No. I'll just summon the orb. Yeah.
What kind of orb?
Yeah, dude. Pick a flavor, brother.
Lightning flavor.
Yeah, man. Pick another flavor.
Fire. Okay, that's pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, man. Pick another flavor.
Radiant.
No, that's not an option.
Pick another
That's
flavor.
just lightning with a bunch of fire mixed in. That's
pick
not
another
radiant.
flavor. Pick another flavor. Quick. Any other
Acid.
Pick another flavor.
I have poison. Oh my god, you can do a
poison.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So it's combat 9 seconds stretched out
Yeah.
over to 6 minutes.
Wait, so so you know about severing your connections, right?
I would never do that, man.
Why not?
I wouldn't to sever my connection off and put. No, I don't know what that. That sounds really bad, though.
Well, no, it's not bad.
Oh.
You could get better at stuff. That's how I'm really good at conjuration.
Oh, you cut off all the other ones to focus on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like that, but with all of them.
I don't know if that's how it works, though.
I mean, shit, dude. I mean, not even Menace knew everything.
That's that Mindus mindset, that
Yeah.
Mindus grind set.
Yeah.
We'll jump back over now.
Just a fucking 1 hour podcast. Menace and Plato zoinked out of their core.
See where it gets to. See how long it takes to get to Tangerberries.
Take fucking
Yeah,
50
just pull
grams
that
of
up.
those fucking muffins and just we don't even know where we're going next, dude.
All right, we jump over to Adras. You walk up and see Ralden frantically putting stuff together very poorly. Borvik is digging a trench.
This is normal.
Yes, very normal. However, there's something urgent that's coming up with Tannis. He wants to talk to us about stuff.
Hey, Veralden, something super chill's going down that we
Yes.
don't need to worry about, but we can go stealth mode and figure it out.
Of course.
I would just keep making my.
You've pretty much done a good portion of the camp now.
I just really don't like how this ghillie suit for the tent is going on. I don't know what the fuck to call that.
Canopy cover?
Yeah, that I don't. It's just not looking good.
Is he all right? Is he still tweaking out?
It's too visible.
I feel like his general state's a little tweaked out.
Okay, only a little though.
This is a little more than the usual.
All right, okay. Veralden, can you come over here real quick?
No, I gotta finish this.
How long do you think that's going to take?
At this rate, all fucking day.
Okay,
Throw a fucking rock at my tent.
Angrily throw.
Yes.
Actually, Plato would actually just made a tent like over there. He's already got the camp set up. We can just go there.
And his canopy looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, no, it's great. I
Try
got Tannis
to
to help him.
deceive him.
I don't
Maybe.
think Plato knows how to make a camp.
I'm just going to put Veralden
Well, Bookie
on my
does.
shoulder.
Bookie knows a lot of things.
I just pick up Veralden.
Yeah. Well, let's just bridal carry him while we're talking about Plato's kick-ass tent.
Not like wrapped up, but just like put him up on my. He's now sitting up on my shoulder. So now he's about his usual height, but
Like sitting on your shoulders?
sitting on my shoulder.
Come on, let's go. It's a really cool tent. You should go see it.
I'll go visit this.
You'll
This
learn a thing or
tent.
two.
I like that you pretend like you have a choice.
He says that, and it strikes you to a core slightly.
Oh,
You
yeah.
like that you have a choice. You think you have a choice.
Fuck. You know, in some ways, I'm just like Sakura.
Also, Borvik, Do you have a weird bone lump on one of your fingers? Would you know anything about those?
He offer us insults.
No. I just because I have one. Here, look.
On his
Right.
knuckle, you could see it, like where his knuckle is, it dents in slightly.
Do I need to roll an insight check to look at my hands and see?
No, you do not have one of those.
Okay, would you know?
No, I don't. I don't have one of those.
Okay, would you know anything about one of those, specifically in regards to non-humans having them?
But you are human.
Jury's still out on that one, apparently. It's complicated.
Do I need to roll
fill
an
up-
insight check for that?
He looks human.
Okay.
I'll fill everyone in once we're back with Dennis.
Okay.
It is a group discussion,
No,
I
as,
think.
as far as I'm aware, dents and bones come from hammers, and that's about it.
You recall getting hit a couple times.
Was it with a hammer, though?
At some point, yeah.
You want me to hit the other hand with a hammer and see if it heals the same way?
I'd rather not.
Someone doesn't like science.
Yeah,
I don't like
we have
that.
our own methods at the order.
I'm sure you do.
You guys
Worked so far.
carry Veralden back into T3, into the back room, where there is a wall of smoke that kind of plumes out. Which actually, like, it's a
Yeah.
level of, like, concealment. It's very dark in here in its own way.
I roll a drug check to see what kind of drug this is.
Yeah, and based on what you roll, Joey will tell you what you think it is. And what it actually is.
I got a 15.
Yeah, it's just cigarettes.
Straight nicotine.
So many cigarettes.
I can't be in here.
Understandable.
The smoke chakra is messing with your wood chakra.
No, I don't want to get. I don't want to breathe that. That's not good for my lungs.
Oh, okay, my bad.
They
I'm so
open a
short that
window.
I'm under the smoke.
They open a window and you see it kind of plume out.
I'll get, like, grab a fan or something real quick and just like fan it all out through the window.
Okay.
Okay,
And then eventually it clears out.
I'll put the fan back.
And you guys all walk in. Tanis looks up and he's like, why were we all like zoinked out like that? These are just cigarettes. I have the one that has the really long stick before the cigarette, though.
Oh, that's pretty high class.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing being, an elf and all. That's why I have that one.
You're an elf?
He just looks at the rest of the party. Yes?
Oh, that explains a lot.
Like the ears.
Should we fix you?
Where?
What does that mean?
Well, he's a small blue tiefling, and last time
Oh,
Hannah saw
yeah.
him, he was not that.
Oh yeah, you're still that.
Oh, what the fuck? I forgot.
You see, between you being normal, between you being a tiefling and short, and insulting one of the debatably greatest people I've ever known,
Who?
I don't really have a picture associated with you.
You're gonna have to be more
And
specific.
a houseplant.
and the plant. You did turn into a plant.
I
that
come in
one time.
many forms. Yeah, I know your favorite.
No, that's okay.
Right.
So
Who wants to try for residual magic? See if you have any magic in you. I can use a remove curse. I have a scroll for that.
Me?
We know you can do magic.
Well, can you remove my curses?
Well, yes. that's
actually, there is something I'd like to
I'm
try.
not removing the one that makes you short. I'll remove the one that
No.
turns you into a tiefling.
Well, no, remove the one that makes me short. Being a tiefling is kind of cool. I got like horns. I can like.
Why would he remove any of it?
You asking if any of us had residual magic for the scroll?
Mm-hmm.
Is there something I could try on that note? I just want confirmation that I don't have any more magic.
Yeah, you can try to read the scroll.
All right. I'll look at it.
All right. You take a look at it and start trying to read the arcane runes on it,
Mhm.
targeting the short aspect of
Yeah.
of Plato,
Mhm.
and you complete reading it. Roll a d20.
Oh no.
Let's go.
That is a 16.
You see a small spark of energy radiates from Adras. Not like in a lightning form of energy or anything. And you see Plato gets taller.
I'm gonna throw the scroll down
Let's
and just
go.
kick the door and leave.
Yeah, the scroll does disintegrate, and also there's no door. It's a bunch of beads.
I'll kick the beads open and leave.
Wait, where are you going?
Clearing my
We
head.
just got everyone here. Come on.
Give me 1 minute. I need to sit down.
There's a beanbag chair right there.
Fine. I'll flop on the beanbag.
And we built a little blanket fort here.
Give me the blankets.
But you'll take apart the fort.
I give me the blankets, please.
Okay.
I'll build my own fort with no stupid magic, stupid hearts and veins, lords,
All right, so he's venting healthily. How are you doing, Voralden? Chris is shakily grabbing a glass. Oh, Borvik, you doing good?
Oh yeah, what are all fantastic over here? Mm-hmm. Well, excellent.
Good to know everyone's doing great. Everyone's doing great in their own way, right?
Aye.
Hey,
Well, what I
Just
had
over here
mentioned
trying to take
before,
care of now 2 people.
3 people.
Kellan is looking to honor you all for your effort against the cult. I don't know if it'll be a grand feast like the last time, but it'll be some form of celebratory something for you all.
will there be kombucha?
I mean, I can give you some kombucha if you'd like some.
Please.
Yes, go get yourself some kombucha from the counter.
You have a bucket or a barrel?
That's the one thing I'm really good at conjuring is water buckets, so conjures a water bucket.
I'll take a water bucket.
Mm-hmm.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
Where's Garfield during all of this?
Where would you guys have left him? Because clearly everyone went without him.
I assumed he was with Boravik because Boravik wasn't here to say he wasn't with Boravik.
Okay, well, hear me out. We have a camp set up.
Garfield's at camp.
Okay. I'm just curious.
He's in one of the trenches, tied up.
He can't get out.
Yeah, no, he can't. I mean, his legs are broken, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill the bucket up with kombucha and just start, like, dunking my head in it.
As a prisoner.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I rolled for him trying to escape, but he failed.
He can't walk.
Yeah, he's got hands. He can drag himself.
He's got that fighting spirit.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. We established.
Actually, he does have the ability fighting
Yeah.
spirit. As
Samurai.
the samurai fighter.
That doesn't help him walk.
No,
He
it
has
doesn't.
advantage on checks to attack the ground to crawl himself.
I
Yeah.
don't know about that.
Every long rest, he can make 3 fighting spirit uses and move 3 feet. All right. Tanis kind of waits for you to get back and then looks at Plato. So Plato and I were discussing about your guys' next moves slightly.
Oh, yeah, right. That, we don't super have a direction right now.
I noticed, and I didn't want to inquire too hard into this, but I figured now might be the appropriate time since you all showed up now and not all trickling in one at a time. But since I have you all here, where's Ithquant?
Oh,
Lechy.
yeah, Letney is,
Borvik walks out of the room.
Wait, where are you going? Please. Guys, I just
so
got
now
you
we
all
have
here.
4 people to take care of.
You're all needing to be taken care of. Plato, you're on duty of taking care of them.
Oh, I'm definitely not an abusive father.
All right.
Negligent, remember? Not abusive.
Yeah.
Okay, so long story short, from what I understand, Letney's an on taking care of some business.
Here from the hallway. He's gone!
Yes. He's got some personal things to work through.
Okay.
Walked back in stone-faced. I'm fine.
Well, that's not ideal. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping he would be here. I feel like he could have been helpful, very disciplinary, and something I needed taken care of.
What did you need taken care of?
Well, I have a little bit of a problem. Let's get through checklist first. Plato here has an issue.
Oh yeah, right. I'm gonna glare daggers at Plato.
Yeah, so
I remember now.
I have this issue. I need to find a city that wizards rose to dominate.
Actually, wait, Plato, can you come here for a minute?
I'm right here.
No.
Which
Come.
reminds me.
I'm in the pillow fort. You have to come here.
No, I can hear you from right here.
I'm going to rise out of my my blanket tomb, stride over
Godzilla
to
coming out of the water.
yeah, and just like crouch down close to his ear and just be like, "Have you apologized for your actions?"
No, yeah. For what?
You know what?
I do a lot of actions. I'm known to do actions from time to time.
I would like you to make an apology towards this man and not towards Tanis for an incident that may or may not have occurred with one of his employees.
Oh, yeah. We already talked about that. We're already squared that all away.
I would like you to do it again for posterity's sake.
Well, that just seems silly.
Put it on the record.
It's on the record.
He didn't apologize to me ever, technically.
Well, look,
He's going to take care
No,
of that.
we decided that it was a good thing.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder.
Address.
I think you should apologize to this man.
Why the fuck would I do that?
Because you're not going to like what happens if you don't.
What?
You want to find out?
You're gonna
Cracks his knuckles.
Yeah.
You're gonna beat me up.
Tightens my grip on your shoulder.
Look, we're all just chilling out here. Look, this is team bonding, and you're ruining it right now. To be blatantly with you.
Tanis walks over and just pulls the blanket from the wall again with the mirror. You know, Plato, it's rather easy. Just say you're sorry for killing my employee.
I think you should. And after that, there's other people you should apologize to.
Who?
He didn't have a family.
Dang.
Oh.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, that's why I employed him.
Because he didn't have a family or because he's sad?
Well, he didn't have a job and he didn't need to support anyone, but he needed to support himself. And he was doing that.
That's
Okay.
awfully good of you. And I think that, for his sake, he deserves an apology. So why don't you want to square that away real quick?
Well. I'm very sorry that I did kill that one guy that one time, but I think we all agree.
No
But
buts.
look, we can all agree that that's in the past and it's time to move forward.
No, I think it's arguably still very much in the present.
He perished long ago, but look, everything's cool. Everything's good. Everything's fine. We're all a big happy family.
Can you try again?
Look, we're all big look, sometimes dad throws beer bottles on Christmas morning, but look, that's what's still a happy family. That's what my family was like.
I think we have another problem here.
No.
Do any of us have a functional family structure? Oh, that's good.
Thank you.
Do I have a father?
Your father figure?
That's complicated.
Well, do you hate him?
Unsure. It's
All right, I know.
complicated. Depends on heart stuff.
Sorry, was he awful to you?
No, he was good, but
See?
This is just Bookie talking.
Yeah, I'll be looking for the session.
yeah.
Bookie, the therapist.
He's known to do it in the past.
He is. All right.
You know what? We have. You know what? It's go back under my fort. In defeat. I don't know.
Stand up for yourself.
How did you lose that?
Yeah, no, he killed someone. You're not in the right. He's supposed to apologize. He agreed.
Stupid.
Why don't you try one more time with actually thinking about the person you killed?
I mean, I didn't know him very well. He was a person that I knew to be, maybe a little bit of a black market guy, which I mean, respect. Not everybody is about that life, but he was. And I think he went out and had a gangster's death. I mean, that's probably the way he would want to go out. He took it like a champ. He for sure ain't no one's bitch. Yeah, we'll pour one out for him.
Are you capable of expressing genuine emotion?
As a fellow black market man, I can confirm that that is a good way to go out.
Yeah, see, look, you just don't understand, Adras. You come from a different place. Me and Borvik, we've come from, the real.
I come from a place where we have standards and don't go around killing people who aren't trying to actively kill us.
Sounds boring as hell.
I don't know. He was trying to poison me. He actually,
Was he?
Yeah, he was trying to sell me all kinds of horrible things.
If it helps,
That you then,
it won't really. But
I mean, if they're that horrible, then you surely won't use them for yourself, would
Well,
you?
look, live and learn.
Surely wouldn't.
I didn't know he was selling these illicit drugs, if that helps.
I mean, even then, there's better ways to take care of it than
I know, look, we all talked about,
Oh,
there's...
trust me, I'm sure Plato knows what happens if he ever does something like that to
Yeah.
anyone that I
Mm-hmm.
have taken under.
Or
He
just
looks back at the mirror once more.
Look, where I come from, it's okay to do something like that. That's kind of happenstance. That kind of, I didn't know that was a boundary you don't cross. But look, now we know. Now I know. Now, look, it's all good now.
Veralden sitting here with the intrusive thought of, what if I jump in the mirror?
Jimmy making mental note. You can get shanked and killed in Plato's hometown.
Yes.
All
So
right.
you said there was something you needed help with.
I need help with from.
Seems like you guys are working through some personal things, so why don't I give you something to distract you all?
Yeah,
That sounds
we're
fantastic.
we're all mentally stable and can be trusted with important tasks.
Perfect. Because what I'm assuming is needing to be taken, or what I need to be taken care of here, will only let you dispose your guys' good information and good learning and knowledge onto others. So,
The moral compass we have.
We're the good guys.
so the other day, I was up working pretty late, and I had a bit of an incident.
What kind of incident?
Don't we all?
What does that mean?
Back on topic. There was a break-in.
Oh.
And it's not one that I really had foreseen, but doesn't really matter because I have an idea of who broke into my shop.
Who?
I don't want to, I'm not asking for you guys to go out and shit can this person
No, we won't just go out and murder people who haven't committed any grievous sin.
anymore, right?
Yeah, that's just laughable at this point. That's embarrassing. That's ridiculous and pathetic.
Hey, did you know that's actually really hard for you to break your own fingers, but if it's someone else's, it's like breaking a carrot? Anyways, what was that?
Someone broke into my shop, and normally I would see to it myself and make the person pay back what they took or some other thing. Don't think about it too much. Let's just say, don't rob from me.
Wasn't thinking about it.
Good. It's just a general statement.
I was.
Well, now you know. This person that robbed from me, he is in a very distant case. As you guys know, I'm more than 1,000 years old. They are in some sense related to me. Very far down the lineage line of 1,000 years that has taken place.
Great times 5, great.
Multiple.
All right.
Elves live like humans during the dereliction. Except for yours truly, of course. I would appreciate...
48 grades.
Okay, 48 grades.
Pretty great.
I would appreciate if you can get this person and help them back here, and we can maybe talk some sense into him. I don't really want to be the one to be the first to approach him, because if he recognizes me, they've at least passed my name down in family lines that I am not necessarily the best of people. They were, at least in our family line, they accused me of a lot of bad stuff being because I didn't age like normal. I don't know, it gets kind of weird when you have to watch the people you love age and die in front of your eyes, and then you just have to keep on existing.
Yeah, that's
you
rough,
sound
buddy.
fine too.
Borvik, you're the most mentally stable person here. How does that feel?
Unsafe.
like it can break at any moment.
On another note, Tanis Fox.
Tanis Fox,
Oh,
apparently.
I was married and had children
That'd have to be
over
before the
1,000 years
dereliction.
ago. And yes, when you watch your children blame you for them aging and your wife aging, and let's get to the main point. My great descendant here, they've gotten themselves in what I could only guess to be a bit of a pickle.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know exactly how it's all going to settle out. I just need you to help them get to my shop. I can only imagine unseen.
All right, we can try.
That would probably be best.
Mhm.
From what he looks down at a little object and that he pulls up. It's like a little crystal ball, basically. He's like, it might be, yes. Just outside of town, south of the river, or I guess southeast of the river, into the forest. I can't foresee him not wanting to come back again, but I think it might be better if you guys take a gentler approach at this one. If he's not skittish and tries to run, well, I just assure you can run him. I'm sure you can run him down.
I'm very confident in that.
We'll hope for that. All right. We're all taking our thoughts off of things from the past and we're moving forward, right?
Yes, of course. Everything in the past, moving forward, running, sprinting.
Yeah, speaking of all of that, we need to address the problem of that riddle in that book that Plato had found that was referencing something in the past. So let's talk about that real quick.
Do you have that written down? It's been a bit.
Yes. Okay. I'll just let the book tell it. He does it way better than I do.
This book comes named because I was really happy with the name of this one, because that one's Bookie. His name's Bookie. This one's named Novelle.
That's a good one.
That's great.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Novelle.
It's a pretty novel idea.
You get a
Got it.
negative inspiration.
Yay!
All right. To thee a key now you must find. Apprentice of Mindus now carries the bind. For power and knowledge look back and rewind, where wizards raised cities to dominate all kind.
Oh, wait, weren't we talking about that?
You were.
Yeah.
Now you can roll your history
Okay,
checks.
all right.
It's because I read it again.
In conclusion, wizards are evil.
You know what? You know what?
You Ralden and Borvik can roll too.
Please do.
Yes.
What?
I see big number. I see 2 digits. That's got to be good.
Oh, well, I got 2.
Oh.
Of 1
Borvik,
digit.
what did you
Borvik?
get?
What?
What'd you get for your history check?
Let's go.
3.
Okay,
For
so a
Ralden.
2, a 3, a bad one. I think it was
Like
a 9.
a 15 or something.
No, it wasn't.
Wait, that's intelligence based. Actually, a 2.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
And
I got a 19.
I don't know.
Nice.
I was letting that one simmer for a second.
So Ralden,
He's not very good at forgetting things.
he's really not.
God damn.
Just roasted.
Just like the people.
It's just like that guy you killed.
Oh.
Not the direction I was taking it, but also that, yeah.
You've been coming to your senses a little more since getting your camp put together. You realize they definitely didn't take you to an encampment, but even just the coziness of just like this small room and not a lot of people all around, you've come to your senses a little more, feeling a little better. Essentially, there's not a lot of like horrible visions impacting you at the moment.
That's nice.
It is a sense of peace and quiet for the moment. You, as they read the this riddle, this clue, you guys had talked about it not too long ago, and you would only know this because its nature of there were magical creatures involved.
Yeah.
In it, there was the objects called the Fulren, which were the floating islands. You know
Yeah.
that they used something to do with like air spirits of some sort to keep them alive, which it would have been no bueno when the collapse came about. But when the collapse came about was when the dereliction
Yeah.
started, and that means the Fulren had already fell to the ground.
Yeah.
You know that west of Fairthia, which is further west of where the Fulren were. What you're ascertaining from recalling the Fulren was they they definitely used air spirits to keep them aloft in the air, but when the dereliction happened, they crashed into the ground. One of the most notable ones, is west of Fairthia. And
I will get up and look at the map in a second.
right, west of Fairthia, which is south of you guys now. So the collapsed conclave is within the Elsewhere Valley, which is two mountain ranges that basically are on opposing east and west sides, and the valley runs in between them. The Fulren is northwest of both of those mountain ranges. Basically, you go on the outside of one of those mountains. You can technically pass through a couple small villages on the way, but it's kind of out of your way to go to even Fairthia to even get there. But that's the last, the only one that crashed into the ground, that is.
The rest are in the ocean.
Yes.
You said it's by the valley?
It is north of the valley,
Okay.
north of the mountain range.
Well, I think I know where we're going next. Do-do-do-do.
Does
We're gonna go south.
All right, then you gotta
We're
tell
gonna go
anybody
north.
about it. Are you gonna tell anybody about all this?
So a Fallen.
Oh yeah, the Fallen. That was the floating
The mountains
island
that
and all the
fell.
found. Yeah. I remember now.
There's one over by the valley. What's the valley called?
Elsewhere Valley.
There's at least one by the Elsewhere Valley.
Elsewhere Valley. That's right.
That's south of here.
Roll a history check, because you guys would have at least talked about it at the collapsed.
That's a 5. Blessed be the
Bless.
light of the Lord.
That's a 5.
Yes, that's a 5.
You start to think about it. You start going down this little rabbit hole, and you're like, well, this is what you think you know about it, and then you start to think but what if those are fabricated? What all of that is true? What if your memory is true?
I think the easiest way to solve this is to just go to the place, and then there's either a big mountain or not. A big sky mountain.
Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Sky mountains. How ridiculous. As of this moment, Veralden no longer believes in Faerans or
Florence.
Falrens.
Does he
Okay.
still believe in magical creatures?
Yeah.
Okay. I was curious where the delusion begins and where reality ends. It's does he no longer think Ithquat was a dragonborn? Does he just
He was just a lizard folk.
not even. It's just everyone's a human. Boravik isn't a dwarf. Look, like I said, where does the delusion?
Are you saying dwarves aren't real?
No, it's just a small human.
Who's he talking to right now?
Oh, he.
Yeah, I'm Brelden's brain right now. I'm having a self check in. It's hey, where are we at, bro? I need to catch up. I checked out for a little bit. Clearly, shit went down.
What happened? All right, well, if you guys could just, before you get on your heels and head to those Fulren, though, could you at least check it back with me and find my descendant off in the Force? I don't have much guidance to go off of, but as long as Veralden's of his wits enough, we need you to find someone.
Yeah, fuck it. We got this.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, just want to check in. Everyone good? Do you guys need anything else from me?
As good as I can reasonably be, I don't think there's anything else I need that I can reasonably know.
Veralden, anything?
No, we're good.
Just to be clear, we're looking for someone that maybe looks somewhat like you, and that's the only real description we have.
I don't even know if it's a descendant. I mean, I can't say he looks much like me. He would have a very general sense of it. It's young, probably in their teens, I would guess.
Can you describe?
Teens for, an elf?
Can you describe the break-in? Are we talking smash and grab, cat burglary?
It looked mostly like scouting out what they needed first. They were in and out pretty quickly. decently quiet. It's
A real professional.
I stopped following my lineage when, well, no one wanted me around. So
Fair enough.
you know what? Bring him back. I'll give you something from T3 for your troubles.
Ooh.
Nice.
Alive.
From my shop that I don't carry.
No. He wants to know if we need to bring him back alive.
I would hope so.
All right.
With the least amount of bodily harm as possible.
And if it makes it any more exciting for you all, I know that the Fulvrin ruins, which I again didn't want to give away to you because it is your job to figure these things out.
I figured it out.
Not when Voralden was monologuing about that.
Oh, right. Whenever he started, I was like, oh my god, I remembered.
Well, the ancient ruins, they're a bunch of homes. And there's a bunch of, well, rumors go correctly. A bunch of old artifacts in there. Stuff to be stolen. I say uncovered, if anything. I guess it's by definition of who's taking them. Reclaimed. That's a good word, yes. Thanks, Bookie.
Do magic items go bad with age?
Well, that's the best part. Any items that were magical that were broken over the course of the dereliction, such as, like, if you had a weapon that was broken, it seemed to have some form of small magical explosion, and I'm talking just like shocking out or something like that. No, didn't cause too much trouble. I mean, depending, where people had them, but some people, well, there's crazy things they'll do with magic items I don't want to talk about, but...
Oh, no.
Exactly.
Record would show no.
However, most items appeared as inert, not powered by some means, and then became magical again. But have your way off to the forest. I'll see you when you get back.
All right. Let's do that. Yeah, let's go. Fresh mind, clear mind. Not think about anything at all. No, so agree.
The four of you head out of T3 Oils and take the little ferryman back. You all toss your copper pieces over, unless you want to pay the 5 copper and get your pass.
How long does the pass last?
A week.
Ah, damn. I'll just pay a copper. I think that's my last copper piece.
Uh-oh, how are you getting back?
Jump.
Hopefully he won't.
I also have 30 gold on me, apparently. I don't know whose that's.
Just exchange it.
You guys also have like an artifact worth like 2,000 gold on you.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, I
I
do.
probably don't want to sell that. But
What?
sell it to Tanis.
Oh, that's true. He's on our side.
Yeah.
The BDE gem?
that's not a... What?
What are you talking about?
The BB...
No, the whatchamacallit, the big soul cairn thing.
Oh.
Yeah, what are you
crystal that was
talking
in the
about?
I was talking about
Yeah.
the BDE sapphire.
You have a what?
Also, yeah, wouldn't it be funny if Jayden's character is Tanis' like grandson or something? That'd be so wacky.
I don't think I am.
No, that'd be too obvious.
Be really quacked up.
The last time I checked, I wasn't.
Surprise!
You make your way out into the forest for a good distance. Go ahead and roll a survival check, Voralden.
Yeah. Do I get shit? It's been a minute since I've played this game of Ranger. 10.
So, by
Wait, hold on. Plus
one of your
myself.
favorite terrains is
16.
a forest. You have to be in the forest
Yeah,
for
no,
an
for
hour
an
to
hour.
get these benefits.
I just never remember what the benefits are.
So, if you guys would like to look for 1 hour, you can roll
got
with
a
advantage.
I got a 16. We're fine.
Oh, okay. All right. You start searching around the forest, walking amongst the trails. Eventually, you guys find your way back to where you guys had originally fought the gibbering mouther. You see it's not obviously there anymore, and of anything on it has been picked away or dissolved. But you kind of make your way past that area, continue looking for tracks, and eventually you find a little bit of singed bark on a tree.
There was a fire here.
You put your hand on the ground. look to the camera.
There was a fire here.
As you all can see, there's like several different singed parts, and you're like, well, yeah, obviously. But as you are going through everything in the area, you also catch one other note. A small movement of uprooting. There was a tree ant here.
Oh no. Was this willow root?
You'd have to make a really good investigation check.
'Cause I knew willow root was out here. That's a really good investigation.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
Look at the texture on the ground of the roots, the movement of the dirt. Yeah, you smell the dirt, smell the contents of it. He was here.
This root.
Could have only been months ago. You were in the very forest.
But is willow root even real?
I mean, you have confirmation right now. He was real, at least.
Yeah.
This is just...
You remember seeing
a psyop?
You remember seeing his sapperlings. You tried to save one of the sapperlings from Jorky Thorky.
But was Lechy a psyop? Because he's the one who told us of willow root.
Varalden, Dragonborn aren't real. What are you talking about?
Varalden, there's only ever been 4 of us. What are you talking about?
Even if they were real, they wouldn't have tails. That's weird.
You can definitely tell that whether he was here or not, whether you believe he was here or not, he has not been here for a while now. Which could mean he's like 100 yards in another direction, or he's moved a great distance.
Fuck.
But you see these tracks that you did find, there's 2 sets, I guess technically like 4 sets of footprints. 3. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. So 6 feet in total. One looks like boot falls, like just boot prints. And the other 2 sets, you'd have to make a survival check to identify what type of creature this is.
Have we been in here for an hour?
Probably about so. You guys have been searching around.
Advantage, right?
Yeah, advantage.
22.
Of this scale, whatever these footprints are, it's not humanoid. It's not any form of like creature that normally walks like this. It's something that definitely walks on all 4s. And they're sporadic enough to where you can definitely see that whatever it is, probably like, other than just like walking, occasionally has been making jumps, and you can only presume at this point, whatever it is, has caused the singed mark on these trees. It could be a fire monkey.
Dragon.
Could be one of those fire lizards, too. Could also be, like, I don't know, a hellhound, by definition. But that is all you can ascertain. You're able to follow them easily, though, from here.
Okay. We will continue down the path.
Yes, you lead through the unmarked path, and eventually come to a small resting point where a bunch of trees are around all of you. And why don't you guys all tell me what your passive perceptions are? Maybe I'll write those down for once.
Arcana, you say?
No.
Passive drug check?
No. Passive perception.
I have a passive of 14.
13.
12.
11.
10.
Wait, hold on, I got confused. Okay, Boravik, what's yours?
10?
Okay. What's yours, Roland?
13.
Why don't you roll me a stealth check? And a second stealth check.
The first stealth check would this, to clarify, did the person who rolled the stealth check break into Tanis last night?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, it would be a 21.
Okay.
And then the second stealth check, now we'll still use the same, is a 3.
Okay. So, all right. So the passive perceptions here are going to really kick in. So I'm going to let you take over on this one, Jayden, and go ahead and tell me what they're going to see when they walk into this area, because they definitely don't see you.
Yep, they don't. So you stumble across, you stumble across the beast that you noticed.
Beast?
Before you, a little smaller than a horse, is a red dragon.
Called it.
The scales shine a brilliant ruby. I told you I'm a Power Ranger. The scales shine a brilliant ruby red, looking as if they were made of gems themselves, and the light passing through the translucent wings comes out a deep, dark red. The eyes burn with an intense reddish orange, as if made of flame itself. White horns adorn the head, sleeking back with a smooth and curved. The spikes that line down her body. What? The spikes that line down her body have a convenient gap in the arch of her neck.
Okay. What is her state in currently? Or what?
She's probably trying to hide behind a tree.
Okay.
But she's a bit bigger to hide behind trees now.
Yeah.
She's not as small as she used to be a couple weeks ago.
Okay, a little unfamiliar with the size of
yeah.
her
So
own
she hasn't
body, too.
really adjusted. So she thinks she's hidden.
All right.
And she somebody's whispering to her, but she can't, or they can't hear it.
Yeah.
But it's like, you're not hidden.
You guys see the wings, basically the wings of this creature, which you guys, from what you recall, this dragon, from your last experience with a small dragon at least, the black dragon you guys had encountered was much smaller.
Mm-hmm.
This one is not significantly older, but definitely you can only tell probably only a little older than the dragon.
Was
you
like
got.
a week old, right?
Like
So
a
I
week
would
old.
say it's significantly older.
Yeah, significantly older in this
It's like a
sense.
few days old.
Yeah. But you can see the wings of this dragon keep like awkwardly closing and opening again and shifting angles. It looks like it's trying to hide.
I think it's tweaking out.
Veralden, you know that dragons, while aren't necessarily magical creatures, they were largely dormant during the time of the dereliction. To see one this young is
Fucking
surprising.
wild.
Yeah. Surprising to say the least.
Be wild.
What do we want to do here?
I don't know, but that's one of the most adorable things I've ever seen in my entire life.
You see its wings keep closing and opening, and then eventually they settle with like, you can still see both of them, and you just see the tail just like laughing or just moving back and forth. It's like swishes leaves underneath its tail under
No,
leaves.
it's not.
Does a dragon break in?
Sarah.
Trying.
Let me try something. Hello, little one. Hello.
They saw you.
I don't think they did.
They saw you.
I
I'm
think
the
they're
big
talking
one.
to- I know, but I don't think they've seen me.
Did you by chance break into a store recently?
You broke into a store. I know it's you.
I don't think they do.
I'm not sure how you would have fit through the door, but
See?
Oh, okay.
We just want to talk.
What do you do?
I'm just impressed, really.
Honestly, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like there wasn't any markings in there or anything.
Well, of course they'd be impressed. Look at you. Gorgeous.
Give me tribute.
That's there's 4 of them.
Are you talking to somebody?
No, we're speaking, she can't speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all
Sorry,
telepathy.
to clarify, she is using telepathy. She hasn't moved out anymore since. Wouldn't they have already started attacking?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to look. That's a good point, actually. Okay, let's go. And outstepping from behind a tree, you see a small, about 5'4", young but noble elf. His fair, pure skin radiant in the sunlight. His hair curves and shines a deep, dark red, making the face of his skin look much paler than the other parts of his body. He wears a poorly fitted. In this moment, he's not wearing it. He wears some worn traveler clothes. To the point where you think that there probably is only a pair of clothes. Wearing a belt across his waist and one on his back, each adorned with many baldricks, looking to hold a different kind of weapon. But there's not a single weapon to be found on him.
Oh, hello.
And this is Lasser. She's a dragon.
Hello.
I'm Alosrin.
Alosrin.
This is not the voice I want to do for my character, but I was a little caught on the spot here. So.
Yeah, well, don't worry. We have time.
We can give you a couple minutes.
Yeah.
How can I help you, fine gentlemen? And the fuck is that? He makes a sword appear in his hand. Demon!
No. Hey,
Monster!
Hey, that's... If I had a nickel for every time there was a dragon-adjacent person who thought that tieflings were demons, I would have 2 copper.
The dragon arches its back
Isn't
and
a lot,
starts
that's weird that happened twice.
moving around towards you, dipping its head.
Mentally to Lasser, we need to be careful. They're clearly working with a foul beast. They must be bandits of some sort.
It's not...
Well, I appreciate the compliment. I'm not actually this cool. I've just been cursed to look this way.
Oh,
Wild magic.
you should really solve that. And he sheaths his sword.
Well, he had one of 2 options. It was either to solve that or solve him being short,
Yeah.
and he chose the latter.
I used to be as tall as you.
Weren't you smaller?
I was 5'3".
Oh, see, you're smaller.
Oh, like, yeah.
1 inch.
I was even smaller
Hey.
than you at
Yeah,
one
when
point.
you're
I'm a
shorter,
kid.
you
Well,
always,
every inch
every inch
counts.
counts.
Yeah.
1 inch. That's a good number. Even.
I'd like to note, because now seems like an appropriate time. Joey was laughing because when Jayden was describing the dragon, he said her, and I just hit.
Yeah, you said like her eyes and something going down her spine. He was like, and I was like, what?
Jayden was trying to keep the gender of the dragon ambiguous and then failed at the fucking last second.
He said her, and I just hit the.
Oh yeah, for the audio listeners, you don't have the live feed. Whenever we say Chris he did like a sexy face.
Yeah.
I
16
did some
eyebrow
like
raise.
raised out
Yeah.
eyebrow
He
shit.
did the Sigma male like,
Just logging in.
yeah.
You see of the 2 of them, you can definitely tell. Yes, it's a young elven boy. I mean, he does look to be in his teens. You found probably the person that probably broke in there, but he hasn't like revealed that information much.
Comparing him to Tanis.
He doesn't really look that similar to him. He's pale. He's definitely pale like Tanis.
It has been several generations, so there's probably some...
So how can I help you guys?
Leans over to Boravik. We didn't think about what we would do when we found him.
I got this.
We take.
Have you seen anybody who broke into a shop running through here?
Broke into a shop.
They know.
No, I haven't seen anyone like that.
Damn it. Voralden, you led us down the wrong path.
Dang it.
No, there's.
What, is there a shop nearby, or?
Do you want to make a deception check?
Sure.
I would like to
Whoa.
insight.
Yes, you guys can insight. He is good at deception.
Yeah, I got a 21.
Oh,
I got cocked.
Was that a natural 20?
No.
Okay, yeah, I got...
chance.
So there's a
14.
chance.
I mean, yeah, as long as you have a plus to insight, you should be able to beat it.
I mean, as long as I get a nat 20, baby. So sad.
Can you use my negative inspiration on him?
on him.
I don't think that's how it works.
Hey, we could give inspiration to fellow party members.
No, he does. He sounds very genuine when he says he doesn't. He didn't do it, but he's very believable in this sense when he tells you that.
What about the dragon?
Dragon can't talk.
I know, but like, is there expression or like just general body,
Body
language,
language, yeah.
when he says that? I don't know.
What's your familiarity with a dragon's body?
Okay, I don't know. Not well, but
We've
You
been
did watch
traveling
One Get
with
Born.
a dragonish person.
That's
for the
fair.
last-
we did have a pretty big encounter with the
Actually,
dragon.
yeah, that's actually a good argument in that case.
Yeah.
But I'll let you, because the only thing Lasser said to you was that like they know, so she gave you that sensible look. But I'll let them insight that but it's have her roll deception too.
I don't even know if it's able to talk yet, so who knows?
Oh, same number.
He's rolling so disappointed.
14.
Oh,
She has no bonus. You
That's why
don't
you're broken.
understand.
Wait, did we roll again too?
Well,
let's go.
beats me.
Yeah, same.
No.
Let's go.
I just rolled a 4 for you. So, like,
Borvik was only watching the dragon. This is the first time you've
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Borvik loves dragons.
Fellow dragon.
the elves absolutely telling the truth, but this dragon.
Yeah, something's up with this dragon.
anything.
You can
What
see
about
that look.
What about the dragon?
It looks like it just vented.
lying.
So did you talk to them?
He's on to us.
Did you talk to them?
I didn't see
Okay,
anything.
good. How does he know?
I don't know.
See, I'm something of a dragon myself.
So,
Like the dragon quizzically looks at you. I
you
didn't
guys
talk to
have
you, right?
fun. Y'all heard of a cult traveling at all?
What's the name of the cult?
I didn't actually get a name.
Crimson?
I don't know. I heard they were like burning down towns and
Is it
stuff.
some sort of like dragon demon cult?
I don't know anything. Then they're a cult and they're burning down towns.
Well, I
and
don't
they're
want to
headed
brag,
north.
but we just destroyed a cult pretty much on
Oh.
our own.
Yeah.
Was it the same cult that's been burning down
They
towns?
definitely burned down some towns.
I mean, to
Oh,
be
if we
fair-
were
Damn,
government.
I was gonna go destroy that.
Burning
cult.
downtown seems like a pretty generic cult thing to do.
I don't know. I've never met any cults.
Seems like this man hates cults too.
Well, I mean, we've met a cult and they've burned downtown, so maybe it's just standard practice.
Right now, we're 100%.
I'm gonna assume they're the same cult.
I mean, there can't be that
you guys,
many cults.
You guys
can
heard of any trouble around the town or the places?
Okay,
Yeah,
a while
actually.
ago, there was some trouble around here with that cult. We helped fend them
Yeah,
off.
now
But-
outside of the cult. 'cause
actually,
you said you
like-
stopped him.
There was this
some
break-in at
burglar
Tannis's
running
the
around.
other day.
Yeah, that might be related to that.
Yeah, we should
Yeah, but
go
like,
investigate
I don't,
that.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at dealing with break-ins. Any other trouble around? Y'all
Yeah,
heard
but
of?
I think the cultists were involved or some shit.
Someone
right?
along
That's
this
fair.
trail
No,
has
you
been
thought you guys
burning
destroyed the
trees.
cult.
Destroyed is a loose term, significantly hampered their operations.
Cult involved with the
In-
break-in.
Are you asking who?
Well, that's what they're saying. So I don't know. I guess I'm asking the DM.
I mean, no, not that you know of.
That's a good point. I was like, wait a second. It doesn't matter if they make this deception. They're clearly alive. I mean, well, I guess if y'all haven't heard any trouble, then y'all good luck finding a break-in. He's gonna go grab his bag and put the saddle on Lysair.
Wait a second, that dragon's our prime suspect.
All right.
Do we want to just drop
Have
the
a
bomb?
good time, and he's gonna start
'Cause
walking away with
They're getting
Lysair
away.
I don't have a bomb.
No, as in the,
north.
You think the elf's lying to us? He seemed honest to me.
Not the elf, but the dragon, apparently.
The
You said.
dragon's hiding something for sure. For sure. They
Tannis
are
fucking
together.
dragon?
Yeah.
To Tannis? Is your dragon related to Tannis?
Who's Tannis?
I don't know. But are you related to a Tannis?
What's Tannis' last name?
We don't know.
Elfman.
Really?
I don't know.
She doesn't know.
He's pointing out that Tannis didn't have a last
Are
name.
you?
I don't know any Tannises.
Is the dragon part elf?
Or is the
No,
elf part
I
dragon?
mean- In a sense, but not.
What do you mean by what does that mean?
It's complicated.
How old is the dragon?
6 months.
Oh, wow.
No.
When was With a K destroyed?
Honestly, probably around like 6 months.
No.
No, longer.
9 months.
Yeah.
That's how long it is.
I do not have good time perception.
Like 9 months since the campaign,
Yeah.
since magic has returned.
Real.
Mhm.
So 9 months.
Oh, can you show me that sword thing again? That's pretty badass.
Draws my sword. What? My sword?
Like the fire sword that you like summoned.
I didn't summon a fire sword.
Just a sword. He said.
Oh,
I think it's seeing things, man.
wait, did I make up that it was a fire sword?
I think you did.
You
I
did.
definitely never said it was a fire sword.
Oh, never mind.
Maybe it's
then.
Devil's sight. I don't know.
That was just my evil eyes looking for fire. I guess I
Yeah.
don't know.
Fire blast. Joey just sees me and goes, "It must be a fire sword."
My filter was just like fire's missing. Just input it.
Yeah.
Yeah, input it somewhere.
Hmm.
In the meantime, while we figure out exactly how this dragon's related to Tannis, can we help you with anything?
Oh, yeah. fair
Nope.
enough.
I mean, if you guys haven't heard about anything going on, I guess good luck finding your
there's
culprit.
Breaking, there's cult stuff. There's
You said you destroyed the cult.
Except for this one member who might be breaking into shops.
I mean, we didn't really. Did we?
That'd be a little weird if are they even really part of the cult if they're on their own?
They could be the
I mean,
agent acting on their own.
splinter
or
cells
back
are a
to the cult.
thing.
Bookie flies out to you. He's
Uh-huh.
like, "Sir, what are you doing?"
Oh my God! It's another demon.
Oh, it's a book.
Bookie turns to.
What do you mean?
We need to get out of here. They have 2 demons.
So its name's Bookie.
No,
it's
this
not
is
the
in our
dope.
head again.
Yeah, never mind. My bad.
Isn't it just a?
We're just gonna.
Did you tell me that's a
we're gonna start
book?
running.
They start running
We're
away.
just start running
All
away.
right. Okay, they're running away. They're clearly
It's a demon.
running from because they know what they did.
Borvik tries to grapple the dragon.
To
I'm gonna run.
to Lysair, if they catch me, just keep on running. You can break me out later or something.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
There's a criminal dragon's trying to kidnap
They
this
start
elf.
running. Roll an initiative.
Why are you running?
Why
are you running?
Let's go.
Okay, this dice is going to jail.
Oh shit! I could use my ability.
You know what's beautiful?
Huh.
Not having a negative initiative.
I got a 4.
What'd you get? So I know. I'm gonna start with Joey.
22.
17.
I also got a
4.
17.
18.
You're gonna go first.
18.
18.
Okay.
My dex
So-
is not higher.
Plato.
Yes.
What are you doing in this moment? They start running.
They start running.
Yeah, I was like,
Remember, we don't want to hurt them.
Right. I'm just seeing if I have any
proceeds to go look at his spells of hurting.
No, we
chromatic
don't want to
or-
kill them.
I did myself dirty.
Yikes.
Yeah, I did.
How so?
I'm a
Oh,
high
Bookie
elf
was
right
trying
now.
to talk to me. I guess I'll just talk to Bookie.
Bookie's like, sir, is that the person we're supposed to grab?
You think it is?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well,
Guilty people don't run, or innocent people don't run.
that's a good
To be
point.
fair, we did. I mean,
I mean,
there's that demon.
Oh, no.
Sir, don't you have a spell that does something that doesn't hurt people?
You'd be surprised. I thought I had something. I guess I don't anymore.
I can name 2. Falling and invisibility.
Yeah, you guys have new spells and stuff too.
I can hit people twice in one turn. This is the greatest moment of
You
my
could
life.
do that. You could do it 3 times.
Without using a bonus action.
Okay, and there you go.
Okay, how far away are they from us? Were they like in talking? Like how
Yeah.
far?
They were
away?
walking away and then just started running right now.
How far away? And maybe
Probably
like
20 feet across from you,
20 feet.
realistically, and then they're
Okay.
breaking away for a run.
I'm gonna cast enlarge on the elf so that the dragon can't carry him to run away.
Okay.
Joke's on you. It already couldn't, but
Oh,
otherwise I would be
harder to
on the
tackle.
dragon running away.
oh, I thought you saddled him or something.
Yeah, I put the saddle, but I said we start walking away because
Are you
I
sure
can't
you're
ride
right
my
to
Oh.
enlarge
dragon.
him?
He's too small. Or she's
Um,
too small.
Oh,
Or
well,
reduce.
with that knowledge, I will just. Yeah. Oh wait, they're within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna enlarge myself.
That is an action.
Yes. Oh. I'm gonna wait.
get
I
there.
have an ability that allows me to cast it as a bonus action. I think. Wait, no, I don't. I am just making up rules actually.
I mean, it's like, please do share.
Hey, welcome to
Um,
Goon Quest, guys, where we make up the rules sometimes.
Well,
so I cast Giga Flare.
That's a good point. Do you actually know what your new ability is?
cast
yeah,
Paul of Greed.
You're gonna
I-
basically cast some spells through Bookie. You can project
Bookie actually gets to be in combat now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run up and try to grab him, the elf
Okay.
man.
Go ahead and make a contested grapple check. So it's you roll your athletics, and he can roll his acrobatics or athletics.
Hiya. Oh shit. Do I roll with Arcana?
No.
Okay.
What did you get?
Fucking athletics.
Yeah.
Is it on here? Oh, there it is. 9.
14. Let's go.
Yikes.
He basically drops to the ground as you run up because he's shorter than you, and then he just worms out further.
Yikes.
That is Morvik's turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. How far away are they from us?
20 feet.
20 feet? Okay, I'm just going to cast Create Bonfire in front of them
In front?
where they're trying to run away to.
Okay.
Are you trying to distract him?
Just stop them from running through the fire, I guess.
Okay. In front of which one of them?
The elf.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. That will go to. Now it's your turn.
All
Is
right.
it bonfire in front
They're
of him?
gonna.
Oh, yeah.
he
Actually,
gets
no,
to
it's
go- he
Rowden's
gets to
turn
go
because
first.
his dexterity's higher, I think.
Grapple.
Which one?
I can't grapple a fucking dragon.
The dragon is technically a medium size. You can grapple
Also,
a dragon.
if it was large, you could still grapple it. But
Yeah.
That is fair, but also we're here for the elf,
it's a baby dragon.
Oh, okay.
I think.
All right. Contested grapple check here.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
But yours
Not
is like
great.
based on attack roll.
No, because he would still use athletics.
Oh, yeah.
He's
It
not
looks
using
cocked
his,
to me.
I don't
Yeah.
think that was.
No?
I'm then going to bonus action because grapple is an attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bonus action tripping attack.
Oh, okay. With a I imagine with a dagger.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Or you could run in and tripping attack him.
Yeah, I assume you're
It's like,
already ready.
I've been raged with my whip either way. So
Okay, yeah. Then you want a tripping attack?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is an attack roll now.
6 plus 7 is a number.
13.
13.
12.
All right. He hits you with that. What happens when he grapples you? When you grapple him?
I need a book. Like I have not looked at my shit.
I think you make a saving throw though.
You do. Make a
Nobody-
saving throw. I'll figure out what kind.
Nobody move.
Strength saving throw.
15. What's
My
your DC?
save is 15.
I
Okay,
pass.
so you pass.
However, you do take damage.
Imagine it's non-lethal.
Yes. You do technically take 10 damage
Jesus.
from
He's-
a dagger hitting you in the leg.
Dead.
Jesus Christ. All right, now it's your turn.
Shit! To Lasser, they're trying to kill us now.
Why are you trying to kill him?
What? Did you conjure a fire in front of us?
No, that was I can't do that. Clearly that was their small human.
Turns back. He's behind me.
Anyways, I'm going to teleport
Oh, okay.
30 feet away.
Alright.
After I teleport, a burst of fire comes out from me. There's no
Okay.
one nearby, but it does. Now you guys know I do fire. And then I'm gonna dash and run another 60 feet, putting me 90 feet a distance.
Okay.
Lasser is going to dash.
She will take attacks of opportunity.
Yes, but there's only a Boravik and maybe a Voralden next to her.
Okay.
She's going to dash 100 feet.
Okay. Are you guys going to make attack of opportunities and or try to grapple?
I will grapple the dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna just scream out like, "Get back here, or we're gonna blast your dragon to fucking hell."
I was gonna say you can't. No, never mind.
Okay.
Dungeons and Dragons.
All right. Get back or I'm going to blast your
Yeah,
dragon.
I'm gonna fucking kill your dragon if you don't get back here.
Let's actually kill the dragon. Please,
Yeah.
Don't.
You get a kid response. Okay.
I will also grapple.
Go ahead and make a... Boravik, go ahead and make a grapple. It's athletics. And then Lasser can make an acrobatics or athletics check.
All right.
18.
17.
All right. And also you as well.
No.
Well, you never know.
No. Nat
No.
20.
Oh, okay. Lasser is grappled by Boravik.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You better let her go.
Oh, and that goes to the end of their turn. That goes to... Actually, can she... Yeah.
Yeah.
She's on your mind. They've got me by the whatever... What did you grab her by?
Her end of her tail and one back foot.
Oh, okay. They're going for the hog style.
All I can imagine is fucking Boravik running up and just doing the fucking like.
just pick up.
Like the
that
fucking
goes...
Legend of Zelda rock pickup.
All right, that was that goes now to, I think, to the bottom of the round.
Yeah, which is me.
Yes.
He's 90 feet away. I'm going to.
I'm 110 feet away.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm going to dash and step of the wind.
How far does that put you?
120 feet.
Oh,
Fuck me.
so you're next to him
Yeah, I'm just gonna go right next to him.
in a blinding
Yeah.
speed. You're like, haha, I teleported away, and then you just see dun dun.
Fucking weaving through trees and shit.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
Listen, we really just want to talk. All right, this is just big misunderstanding. The book's
Stares at the knife in his leg.
It
I
was-
don't think so.
because he was being stupid.
It was non-lethal. You got hit with the blunt end of the knife.
I don't feel like it did.
Your health bar doesn't feel like it did.
Did you penetrate him with the blunt end? What the fuck?
Unfortunately, you threw it hard enough to where the blunt end broke.
Oh my god.
It was non-lethal.
It was not lethal. It didn't hit any arteries that would kill you in moments.
Oh, yay.
Look, it was gonna
You run
hit.
up to him and say
Would've
you just
fallen.
wanted to talk.
We
That
just want
goes
to talk.
the
It's
end
a
of the
big
round.
misunderstanding. We could talk about this.
At the end of the round, I'll allow Jayden, if you would like to break the combat sequence, you can. If not, we will go back to the top of the round, which will start at Plato.
No, we can go back to the top of the
All
round.
right, Plato.
All right. I'll shocking grasp the dragon.
Roll
see
the
a
hit.
zzz, roll the hit.
All right. Do I have advantage if he's grappled?
No.
Okay. Then I think I miss.
Would you have advantage to attack metallic dragons?
That's a great question.
Is he metallic?
We're just gonna
No.
avoid it because it's not right now.
Okay, I got a 12.
That's a miss.
That will miss.
All right, I missed this time. I don't want to kill him. I'm known for killing people. I will fucking kill your dragon. He will be so fucking dead.
Boravik, it's your turn.
I am not down with the killing of the dragon. I will not let him kill your dragon, but can we all please calm down?
Would you like to? You can. I guess no. Restraining is a weird condition. So because grapple, then
Yeah, you need to
restrain.
feed.
But yeah, you have to.
Yeah, which is stupid.
Which is why he has it.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I thought you don't have grappler?
I have pusher.
No, that's
No,
not the
grappler
feat I
is
was
the one.
talking
No,
about.
no.
I thought okay.
I got the
thought
one that lets you move people when you deal bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
No, I thought that's what your variant human feat was.
No, that was unarmed fighting style, so I deal
Oh,
D8
okay.
damage.
Okay.
That goes. Okay, so you're just reinforcing your stance on holding.
Reinforcing,
All right,
holding the dragon from running away.
Ralden.
Yep.
You can also try to grapple the dragon too, so she has to get out twice if.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Athletics, baby.
Lacer needs to make a acrobatics or athletics check.
19.
Natural 20.
21.
Fuck me.
All right, Lacer has now got 2 people pinning her down.
Doing
now.
great on these rolls. All right.
I want to go on record. Is this you breaking the combat, or
No.
is this you just saying, "All right,
I have a plan.
I have a goddamn plan.
Sees you next to me. Fuck.
Not gonna hurt you.
All right. Step 1. Teleport again. This
Using another
time
spell-
towards Lacer.
Okay,
To avoid you grabbing
so you're
me.
120 feet away. How far are you teleporting?
I'm 90 feet away from Lacer. I teleport 30 feet closer.
Okay.
And then I dash and get next to Lacer.
Oh, Christ.
All right. This little punk.
Waving my sword around. You stay back from her. Get off. Shoo. Demon workers and monster friends.
Plato's sitting there with crackling electric energy. The other two are Voralden and Boravik are holding Lacer down. Lacer is thoroughly pinned at the moment, but on her turn she could try to get out.
She's not gonna do anything. She's
Okay.
gonna chill.
All right, Lacer does not do anything. That will go to Adras.
I do the exact same thing I did last turn, but in reverse.
All right, you start wielding your sword out in front of him, and
Do
then you
need
just
to,
feel.
use your step of the wind. I'm only 90 feet away.
Only 90?
Yeah.
You
were on. I started
well,
with a 20
okay.
distance, which is why you did.
Yeah, I'll just dash back normally.
Okay,
Saved you a key point.
Thank you
buddy.
very much.
so you can get there.
Yeah, I can basically get there. I'm like 10 feet away,
Terrifying.
kind of, but
Just you're like
Okay.
you just feel something like the gush of wind from behind you.
How is he so fast?
Kegel, son.
What?
All right. It's not hurt. It's not. She's fighting. Let's just talk. There's no demons here. There's no.
Whose turn is it?
It is at the end of your turn.
Oh yeah.
Please stop the lightning. Stop the dagger throwing. Let's just talk about this.
And hit him in the back of the knee. It's a trip attack.
All right, goes into the round. If you would like to end the combat,
Mm-mm.
okay, we go to the
I
top
can
of the
do
round.
this.
All right, I'll angle
I love the
myself.
confidence.
Plato, you could
Yeah.
now grab him
Okay.
because he is close enough.
Okay, what are we doing here? I don't want to. I mean, I've been
You-
told.
I'm pointing at a sword. You let her go, you demon.
All right, look, if we let her go, are we gonna? We just want to talk. You seem
Curse
pretty
my
suspicious.
ass.
We just want to. You look suspicious. You ran away. Look, I don't want to.
Because you have you're a demon with a demon book.
Look. This is.
I'm not a demon book.
It's a regular
Demon book.
I literally
Starts
just said I'm
pointing
not a
towards
demon
Bookie.
book.
Are you not Bookie in the combat?
I'm Bookie.
book. No, Bookie can just stay a regular book.
Okay.
I'm Bookie.
Is mortified,
Helpful guide to being a wizard.
just terrified by the demon.
I just like the image of this. Just like, hi there. He's just like,
Like swipes at it with his sword.
hey, that's not nice. You look like the bad guy here.
Cause looks over to them pinning my dragon down. No, I don't think so.
You're holding a sword to me.
Yeah, cause you're a demon book. But that's
Not
not
a
the
demon
point.
book.
It's not your turn. Shoo.
It is actually.
Six.
Plato's
He's
turn.
he's not in the combat.
Yeah, but as long as it's his turn, I can talk.
I'll try to.
Alosrin, you can't teleport away anymore, can you?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Why'd you come back in here then?
Cause I gotta save her. She's
That's-
my friend.
She's the one talking to you. In
Oh,
your head.
I thought it was Bookie still.
Bookie has a higher inflection.
Wait, can you react, like if he tries to run away, can I reaction attack or grapple? Or is it just attack?
You can reaction grapple.
Reaction grab.
Grapple's
Okay.
technically an attack.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
part of the attack action.
I will enlarge myself. I'm like, hey man, I'm not messing around, dude. Let's all just chill out.
I start reflexively having a small flashback on you and large. It's like, don't do it. Please, no.
Alosrin,
Yourself.
the demon gets bigger.
Oh God.
That goes to
Alosrin.
now to Borvik.
I offer the dragon a leftover piece of sausage I had in my pocket.
It could be poisoned. No, it's poisoned.
But it's
What if it's you saw? Look at the demon. Look at the demon. No. Stop. You don't even like cooked meat. You said so yourself.
but I haven't eaten
Yes, you
in
have.
like a day. Okay, 2 hours. I'm hungry again.
I get that you're growing, but Jesus,
You look
Stop.
famished, little one.
stop. You stop too.
Her
Is
mouth
that your
quivers. Her mouth quivers slightly, but she doesn't go for it. I'll let you. I'll let you try to make a persuasion check to Lysair.
Me or
Yeah, you.
What am I making?
Probably. I'll say like a wisdom saving throw. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Nice.
7.
21.
Okay. She pulls her tongue back and she's like, just because it's cooked, not because it's.
I eat it myself.
It wasn't poisoned.
How do you know that?
He's eating it now.
But he works with demons.
But I want it.
Focus on freeing yourself.
Mm.
That's not. You're not.
It's not her turn. Veralden, it's your turn.
I use my action to impose disadvantage on escape checks.
Okay. All right.
All right, my turn.
That is.
Pulling out his arcane focus, he teleports him and Lysair away.
How far away?
Thunder step, or rather, what I have is meteor step. 120 feet,
All right.
and then she can dash and start running, and I'll just start normally running.
Okay. All right. We begin the cycle again. It goes to Adras's turn.
Thanks for saving me that key point. All right. Be back in a bit.
Sorry, when he does it, like him and Lysair just teleport in a flash. You see them in the very far distance, but more importantly, you hear the strike or like a very large boom as if a meteor itself struck the ground, and there's a very big burst of fire from it.
All right. Well, now I know where they are. Let's just
Is
chill.
It's not winter anymore, right?
I'll.
I would
Be
argue that
back.
the forest is on fire now.
Yeah.
Or we're
You
still
guys
turns?
begin to
But I
start
think
a
we're still
fire.
technically
A
in
small
combat.
fire, but
It's his
growing.
choice.
It's a big fire.
It's
All
like the boom, flames go out in all directions.
I'll be back. And now 120 feet towards them.
He is on you again.
I'm 150 feet away.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Or he's 30 feet away from you now.
That's
Please. Just want to talk. We can talk without them.
Then they gotta stay back, and you gotta stay there.
All right, fine. We can keep the distance. All right.
Are they gonna stay back?
Yeah, I told them to say. I told them we'd be back in a bit. Just talk.
Are they gonna stay back?
I'm probably putting the fire out.
And it's not my turn yet.
Yeah.
The fire's here.
I'll shout back. Stay back, please. I've got this. I don't know if they can hear me, but
All right. Are you ending the combat?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go over the trees and start putting out the fire.
Okay. It is. He starts to put out his own fires.
all right. Okay.
Ah, stupid. Every time I move, it creates a fire. It's really annoying to deal with.
All right. So I'm Adras.
Hi, Adras.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Alosrin of Kandoria.
Alosrin of Kandoria. Cool. So I'm just going to be honest here. We work with an individual called Tanis.
Okay.
Cool dude. Someone broke into his shop. He
Interesting.
thinks it might be one of his descendants. Long story short, he's around 1,000 years old.
That's kind of weird.
Very weird.
Is he also a demon?
No,
Okay.
he's an elf.
Ah.
And he thought that one of his descendants, who is around this area, might have something to do with it. So,
I don't.
Are you sure about that?
Am I sure that I don't know about his descendants? Yeah.
I mean, you might very well be one. There's like 48 generations.
I mean, but couldn't you
Yeah.
also be one?
I'm not an elf. Well, looks at my
And?
finger. Jury's still out on that. It's complicated.
What about the demon guy? Like,
Listen,
if it's 48 generations, that's a lot of kids.
He's not a demon. He's not a demon. He's human that was turned into a tiefling by wild magic.
What's a tiefling? Is that a demon?
No, it's people who look like devils, but aren't.
That's really not convincing.
I know.
Yeah, that was not the way I would have described that.
I'm not a magic man, okay? I don't know things.
Hey, I wasn't a magic man too once.
Well,
think I
actually,
was,
kind of
actually. I don't
am.
know.
It's complicated. There's a lot of
You
complications.
seem very confused.
Well,
anyways,
it's been a day.
Can I leave now, or
I think I would appreciate it if you could just talk to this Tanis person.
because you think he's like my 48 times great grandfather?
Yes, or at the
Because
very
I'm an
least. I feel like I know how this sounds, but
Does he even have red hair?
no.
That's the color of my parents' hair, so.
I mean, it's just we can compensate you for your time. All right.
Oh, I can do that. Yeah.
I have like.
No. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. Okay. We can talk about on the walk back. but-
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I will walk back. I'll tell them that we're chill,
Mm-hmm.
and I will say that there is no harming each other to be done.
Oh, it's just a bruise.
We're just like 30 yards away. We can hear y'all.
You're 150
It's-
feet away.
Yeah, it's 150 feet.
That's like 30 yards.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It is.
Dude, we're like 12 inches away.
It's
Dude,
50 yards.
I'm a foot away.
It's 50 yards, but
Oh, it's 50. I thought
That's
it
You're
was
half a
20.
football
Yeah,
field
it's
away.
it's not that far. All right.
I'll tell Sarah that she should stay out still.
okay.
Go get some food since you're so hungry.
Now I don't want to.
Oh, will you? Fine, do whatever you want.
Not the same. It was free before. Now I have to do work
It wasn't
for it.
free.
I mean, kind of.
We're not doing this right now.
Okay, I'll go get food.
All right. So yeah, I'll walk back with
I will
Hey,
put out
listen.
the fires.
Okay. So everyone taking a
Oh
listen
yeah,
back.
did you heal me?
Can try taking a look at it. I don't have a medicine kit.
It
But
just really hurts. One might say it's like 20% of my health.
all right, we can get our ranger friend to look at it
A
real
bit
quick.
more actually. Oh, isn't he the one that hurt me?
Yeah, it's him apologizing.
Fine.
Okay, so for everyone, we're not going to hurt the boy. We're taking him back to Tanis.
And you're paying me.
Yes.
Okay. I'm a little broke.
Voralden.
What are we paying him for?
My time.
His time. Whispers over to Borvik. It's the only way I could convince him. And I have like 30 gold on me. So.
Sure. What are you
All right. So, do you have a medicine kit for Alden?
We'll look at it.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a bruise. Let me just slap this on there. You heal 11 health.
Yay.
Wow, you're
As
like max on that?
Yes. as I just slap some fucking herbs and spices.
It definitely immediately starts to feel better.
Yeah, I feel
It
good
smells
as new.
spices have been dumped on it too.
I normally smell like
Smells nice.
spices.
Like-
It's an elf thing.
Yeah, garlic.
All right.
Okay, not those kind of spices. I was thinking like the smell of trees and foresty.
Which is why it's different. It's garlic.
I noticed.
All right. So, everyone, let's introduce ourselves to our new friend, Borvik.
He doesn't steal.
That's Borvik. That's
Okay.
Voralden. points to Voralden. And the tiefling is Plato.
And I'm Bookie.
Yeah, that's
Bookie flies back.
Do you know Mendus?
Shivers a little bit back. No, I don't know who Amend is.
Okay, famous wizard from before the dereliction. That's his book.
Not a demon, just sentient.
Wary.
Let's just walk back.
Here's
And
what I
I'm-
want to know.
And I'm Alosrin of Condoria.
And if you don't steal, then why'd you break into the shop?
What do you
We don't
mean?
Slowly slink back
I don't
into the
think
tree.
he did, but I mean,
But just
do we have any other leads?
No.
it's a 19
Exactly.
stealth.
You hide back in the trees.
I disappear.
All right, so let's get a moving back.
You guys begin to walk back to the camp. Voralden has slunk back behind you all, now traveling in stealth.
Okay, cool.
Taking his time as you guys
I
leave
very
out of
much just disappeared mid-conversation.
He does that.
Okay.
you guys make it back to Emerith, and just want to go on record to say that Lasera is going to be out hunting currently.
Yep.
So she will not be with you.
I mean, I hope she's not going that far.
No, she's in the forest though.
Yeah.
You guys
Also,
make it
probably
back.
best that less attention attracting with there's not a dragon
Tell her to try and
walking around.
keep an eye, or pay attention to what's going on.
Okay. You
Keep her filled in.
guys make it back to T3 Oil and head inside the building.
I will be working on making a tree tent
Okay.
in
Outside.
the forest. Yes.
Okay.
I like forest.
A tree and
I'll
if you
tell
will.
Sarah that the Voralden guy's
In the forest close
not
by.
with us, and so to make sure he doesn't attack her,
Okay.
don't let him get the jump on you.
You guys head inside the shop and head into the back room where Tanis is.
Out of curiosity, Voralden, is it apparent that you're a conclave member?
no.
Okay.
I mean, maybe? That's kind of on you.
I don't know if it is.
It's like
I
I'm
feel
not
like
wearing
I'm-
anything direct, but like,
So no. The
Okay,
answer is
yes,
no.
So then no.
He's not wearing any conclave material.
right? But you look at that guy and you're like, that's a conclave person.
Anyways,
I
So
don't
we're back
assume
to
anyone's a
T3.
collapsed member. All right. You guys head up to the top.
I can't pay the ferry.
All right, I'll change in
Yeah,
one
say it.
gold for 98
Yeah, right.
copper.
I don't think he gave change last time.
Does he not?
No, he just hands you several cards to cross the river for 1 gold.
Can you just go to the bank real quick?
It's on the other side.
There's stores on this side.
I toss him a copper.
Okay, thank you. We're going to need another for the Alosrin.
You guys get to the other side.
All right.
And man, this dude's making away with money. I'll tell you that. The best tax ever. You guys get
That's
to
a
the other
copper.
side and head into T3 Oil
Mhm.
and get to the back room. Into the back rooms.
Whoa.
You get to the back room and Tanis just kind of walks up sheepishly almost and just like, oh, you guys are back faster than I expected.
Yes. We found this guy. His name's Alosrin.
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 Yeah, hello, I'm Alosrin
Yeah.
of Condoria.
I'm going
Is
to
this
go.
Tanis?
Yes, this is Tanis.
I think you're my grandpa.
Yeah.
With a couple of greats. 48 to be exact. Are you my grandpa or something? Because I don't know you.
He
So
just
can I
kind of
leave now?
freezes up there for a minute.
I'm going to go over to Tanis real quick and be like, is there why are you so
You need
sure
me
it's
to,
one
like-
of your descendants?
Did anyone even break into the shop?
You good, man?
Composing.
Hey, you got this.
All right.
You okay?
Alosrin,
It,
sit down.
that's not my
Excellent.
name.
Sit down.
Okay, but it's Alosrin.
Alosrin.
Yeah, thanks. Why am I
Sit
sitting
down.
down? Why?
Because you broke into my shop.
No, I
Actually, we're not
didn't.
sure about
Yes,
that.
you did.
No, I didn't.
We don't know that.
That's up for debate,
It's up,
actually.
yeah, we don't have any confirmation.
Do we need confirmation?
No.
I can provide
No, I
confirmation.
don't.
How
Look,
can you
okay,
prov-
look. Maybe I didn't have to go.
You didn't lie to everyone here, did you?
Yeah, we hate liars here.
I didn't have the gold. Okay.
Really? Because
I said I didn't have
people that are heroes don't lie.
I I didn't have the gold, okay? I would have come back and given it. I just don't
So
have
you
it
did
right
steal. I knew I liked him.
now. I just... God,
Sit down, mister.
I'm my dad.
He looks away from
That's debatable.
I said sit down.
Oh, he's definitely
sort
not
of-
my dad.
I said sit down.
I know who my dad is. His name's Berkman.
Sit down.
It's a
Why?
beanbag chair. It's comfy.
Is it a
Because you
beanbag
stole
chair?
from me.
Hold on. Is it a beanbag chair?
It is.
Oh, okay. Sure. Seems cool.
Why don't I have Plato here explain to you about what happens to people that steal and lie from you? I'm sure you should be pretty good about that, right, Plato?
Yeah, so pretty much.
And that's where we're going to end the session. All right. Thank you guys for listening to Goon Quest. If you enjoy the show and want to hear more of it, please feel free to leave us a 5-star rating wherever you listen to your podcast. Not only does this help others find the show, but also helps us feel good about ourselves. Our opening music is by Alexander Nakarada. Our cover art by Casey May. Audio editing by myself and Chris, who finally started working on one of them.
Yay.
Perhaps.
Which will come out before this one, oddly enough, so I might have to go add that on. But additional music by Nerdius Maximus, and we'll add Monument Studios onto there too. There's another tracks of audio that we're going to be getting on included as well. Our Instagram can be found at goon.quest. If you would like to provide names of NPCs or have magic item ideas, you can submit those suggestions at goonquest@outlook.com or through the Google form in our Instagram, or in the link is in the bio, or you can there's links on the episode which you can get there too. If you want to support the show, you can do so on our Patreon Goonquest. There you can get some extra information about the world as well as character sheets for the players and other benefits as the show grows. So that's that, guys. Thanks for listening to the episode. We'll pick up next time, like 2 weeks from now. Debatably. We'll see. Maybe earlier. I don't know. Depends how fast I edit audio. Probably not going to be that fast though. All right.
Fair enough.
All right. Someone give the closing song.
Goons.